everybody.
Really.
They said they didn't like the Eagles.
What? You're making a joke that doesn't work for me because I don't American sports ball. So
I don't either, but I just know some people will find that heinous. So I just went with the sports one.
what's your favorite team? Anyone here?
Anyone
Warriors.
but the Patriots.
No, I hate them. Hate them. They suck. They're the worst. Anyway.
My dad will hunt you down and kill you.
Send this to your dad.
Great start.
Right now.
Every time I fly to LAX, I call my dad and I joke with him about getting Lakers gear because that's the LA thing. And every time my dad so seriously goes, "I will disown you if you do that."
Anyway, we're locked in now. Hello, everybody.
Are we?
Welcome back. Yeah, we're relatively locked in. It's fine. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Astral Guardians, episode 6. It's been a while. We've had things happening. People have been busy. Schedule's been all over the place. People have been sick. It is what it is. It happens. Crud. You know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Including our wonderful Abby, who is not with us today, who is very sick currently. So please send best wishes to our wonderful Abby. They're currently locked away in their room. They're supposed to be at a party right now, but they're literally locked away in their room because they're sick. It sucks.
It's their
That
turn
was
to be in the dungeon.
Halloween. It was
They're the
Halloween.
boss
I
now.
got sick at a Halloween party, and then I couldn't go to Halloween parties on actual Halloween because I got sick from the Halloween party I went to prior to Halloween.
Well,
It's great.
does anyone remember what happened in last session and would like to do a recap?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. A lot.
You said a lot, so it's all on you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that damn it?
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, so we joined last session and we discovered that the librarian lady was not an actual vampire, but was just doing that to be to get people to go to the library, which is bullshit because I love the library, you know?
She did it for the bit. She committed to the bit.
She committed to the bit way too hard.
Needed the USP, and being a vampiric badass was the USP, even though she wasn't.
Yeah. We got some information from her, learned some of the things we were trying to learn, like how to break theoretically like a warlock pact or like a genie bond or something like that. Like breaking bindings, or other people just wanted to learn about magic, or all of these other or constellation. We caught up with what Hana was doing, and Hana was busy trying to get work, try to find a ship, try to get off this planet so that she can desperately get back to the vault. She's so done being here
One-track
already,
mind.
it seems. Yep, one track mind. To where she met the leader of one of the mercenary guilds here, on Haven, and got a job lead, in one of the sectors. I can't remember where exactly. Sector 11. Everyone met back up. Temoc learned that they don't know their true name as a fey creature, which is worrisome, and went with Nova to have a drink at the bar to commiserate sadness.
You know, as
yeah, as you do. We all met back up at the inn that we're staying in and decided to try to get some sleep. Well, to try to get some sleep until Seren. I'm remembering in real time where Seren was going to go back to exchange a few words and try to learn some more things, to where everyone from this librarian assistant, which everyone told Seren that it was in fact a date, because it very much was like a date. gay panic happened while they were there and burst out, "Are we on a date?" Very
painful.
cute. It was very cute, but also very painful to watch.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Just a little
It was
tad.
great.
And then we all went to sleep to where Temoc heard a voice that they were dreading to hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I missing anything? I could very easily be missing a lot of things.
That was everything. Yeah, taking inspiration for that. Good job. Amazing.
Great.
All right. Well, yeah. So the group was settling in for a long rest, but Temoc, as you started to kind of drift off, trying to think about the plan ahead, where to go forward from Haven, you felt coldness on the back of your neck, and a familiar voice spoke directly into your mind. A voice that you've not heard in a little while, but one you are definitely very familiar with. All right, let me. Why? Oh, hang on. Why have my notes just disappeared? No, come back. Come back to me. Where have you gone?
No,
I
it's
ate
fine.
them.
What?
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you for that.
But yeah, you feel this coldness on the back of your neck, followed by a very familiar voice. Hey, Temoc!
I was hoping you were fucking starting to hope you were a fucking dream I had.
Oh,
what do you want?
Oh, I'm in your dreams, absolutely. But this is not a dream. I'm really here.
When I look around, am I in the inn still, or like
you open? So you open your
somewhere
eyes
else?
and look around the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Floating next to your bed is
no
a almost filling the space is a large frog-like creature. You see kind of scaled fins across his crooked smiled face, fingers with kind of 3 webbed fingers. He wears these kind of beautiful multicolored silks, and then his kind of bottom half is a kind of big swollen belly that then fades away into mist as this creature floats next to your bed.
What are you doing here? What are you doing? What? Stop! We can just go inside the room.
We haven't talked
you don't have
in
to be
a
out here.
while. You miss me or
we
something?
haven't talked in a while.
Well, you got your new friends now. I'm not good enough for you. Is that what it is? You shy?
No, that's not it, Sizen. Not at all. Not at all.
No.
Just been busy trying to make up on our deal. That's it.
Well, you've certainly made some progress, haven't you? I've been watching.
I'm trying. Yeah. God, what have you seen? Have you just watched everything?
Oh, I've seen everything. I see everything you see. That's kind of how this works. Unless
Yeah,
I'm
aware.
doing something else, if what you're doing's boring,
Yes, I'm sure, and I'm sure right now is entirely boring as well, right?
Oh no, right now is great. Right now is a great time, which is why I've shown up.
Right.
Because it's been a little while since I checked in. Well, you see, you've made an interesting discovery with that Vault Key piece, huh?
Aye.
It's a piece that's
Aye,
been
yeah, that's
hidden
the biggest
away
lead
for
I've
a
got
long
right now.
time. He kind of looks over towards where Nova's kind of lying, because I believe Nova has it currently, correct?
No, Seren does.
Seren has it.
Seren
I have
has
it.
now,
I
yeah.
have
definitely
it.
kind of definitely
I've had
kind
it
of
the whole time.
looks through the wall vaguely, just off in a random direction. In the direction Seren would be, wherever Seren is right now. It's like, well, that vault will certainly help if you can, find the rest of the pieces, which should be not the easiest task in the world to do, but with my help, I'm sure you'll be perfectly capable.
Do you know where any of the other pieces are? You're old.
Is it
right? You're pretty old, I think.
Is that supposed to be an insult? You feel the coldness grow a little stronger on the back of your
I
neck.
didn't say it as an insult. I just meant you were incredibly wise.
Well, maybe you should say it like that next time. Maybe I won't misinterpret it.
Apologies, then.
Yeah. Well, if you insult me like that again, I mean, I can always just go to your friend Dawn over there. Speaking of which, what's she doing back around again? I thought you...
Trust me, I'd love to fucking know. At first, I thought something you did that you somehow influenced to happen, to be honest.
Not knowingly. Maybe I did it by accident. I don't know. I do things accidentally sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Trust me, I don't know what she's doing back here.
Sometimes someone annoys me, I black out. Next thing I know, the planet's gone. It's, it is what it is. Not so much recently, but, drained powers and all. But you can help me with that. And then we could go very separate ways and everything will be great. You get
I'm
what
working
you
on
want,
it, Sizen, alright? I'm working on it. Person of my word, after all, right?
That's very true. It's very true. You haven't led me astray yet. Well, I do know where to find at least a couple of these pieces. Not gonna be the easiest places to get them from, I'll be honest with you. But you're resourceful, you'll figure it out. So the first piece that's bit of a doozy, you actually got quite close to it before. Those mafia guys. Yeah.
Oh, no!
They were after a second piece because they already had one. Which is why they were looking for that, second piece. Because that one's been, they've had that for a while. The other three pieces have kind of been out in the ether for a while, which is, why I have a lot of knowledge on where they are. But this one's been hidden away for a long time, so the one that you've got is, the, one piece that has been missing. So, yeah.
Right, so all the other ones have been found, then?
I believe so, yeah. I only know about two of them, though.
Great. Wonderful. So,
you think that's great? You want to know where the second one is?
Sure.
The Astral Empire has it.
Great! Wonderful!
Yeah, it's in the...
Of course they do.
It's in the Citadel Vault. So, good luck with that one.
So, let me get this straight. What was the name of... Because I remember we got it in the session 0. What was the name of that mafia?
The GIF mafia?
You mean the GIF mafia has it? Not the other people.
No. That's not
great.
That's a whole
So the GIF mafia.
Yeah.
GIF mafia.
Not very creative name, huh? Not very creative, folks.
Yeah, but dangerous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not for me.
Great. I'd love to let you handle them, to be honest.
Oh, I wish I could, but, trapped in the ring and all that.
Yeah.
Once we get me out, I can get revenge on my planet for my people doing this to me. I'll blow them up, and then everything will be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Seems fair.
And then me and you are square, right?
Sure.
I'd like a straightforward yes, Sizen. That was our deal?
Yeah, I'm saying, wait, is sure not enough for you anymore?
Where I'm from, no, actually. It's not.
Fine. Yes, we see. You want me to say it in Latin, too?
What's Latin?
I don't know. It's something I made up. I'm pretty smart, I just make things up.
You're so smart, Sizen, yes.
Now
Incredibly
you're just
so.
stroking my ego. Anyways,
Yup.
you'll find the rest of those pieces. You'll find your way to that vault. We get what's in there. It probably will be able to help separate us. You can fix whatever's going on with you, and then everything's great. Then we'll go our separate ways. Capiche?
Capiche, yeah.
Great.
Alright. You gonna let me go to sleep now?
No,
Why?
because it's funny.
Great, wonderful. I need to go to sleep, Sizen, so that I can get you your things.
Fine, whatever. Spoil sport. Just disappears. Just like into mist and then goes back into the ring.
Fucking hell. I just kind of rub my temples, rub my eyes. Great. Now how do I fucking tell him I know where the other two pieces are without them thinking I'm fucking suspicious as shit? I go to bed.
Nova starts snoring a little bit louder.
Yeah. But I will say, for you, Nova, you would not have, even if you were awake, you would have seen none of this. Yeah. So yeah, now you know where 3 out of 4 of the pieces are. You've got one, and then you know where 2 of them are. It's just one more you don't know about.
Yeah.
I have to do some research. But yeah, unless anyone has anything else they would like to do before sleeping, we'll move to the next morning. All right. In that case, you all get a long rest. Yeah. The morning time comes, or I guess a new cycle begins as there you are in space. So it's kind of the same time of day all the time. But yeah. You awaken. Haven is still as busy as it always seems to be. People coming and going, back and forth, ships coming and going. You will kind of wake up for the day. What would you guys like to do?
I would go to the others here.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard back from some of my contacts. I've managed to figure out where 2 of the pieces are. And it's not looking great. One of the vault key pieces is with the GIF Mafia, the other is with the Astral Empire.
Oh, so we're fucked.
Quite.
Great. How did they know where they are? How do you have contacts that know where pieces of the vault is?
I've been a smuggler for years. I know people that know where many different things are. I know quite a few people here on Haven, actually.
All right.
Well,
I have to
If
sneeze.
All right, you don't have to ask our permission to sneeze.
God damn it did pass. Never mind.
Close the way. As soon as you're like, I'm going to sneeze, it then doesn't happen.
And that also erased my thought that I had, so
Oh.
that's also great.
well, if we are going to go after the GIF Mafia, we better be careful because they did quite a bit of damage last time.
I'd rather go against
barely
them.
got
Fucking.
We barely got out of there, and you want to go back and try again?
Well, we wouldn't be going back to that asteroid because that asteroid's no longer there.
Or we could always let them come to us, like they did last time.
But they probably wouldn't have. If they're coming to us, they're probably not going to have the extra piece of the key.
You think it's back at their hideout?
Most definitely.
That would make sense.
So I think we're going to have 2 heists at the very least. One for the GIF, and then one for the Astral Empire. That would go great, actually. I can hand them this bill while I'm at it.
But we still need to get a ship, and we still have other jobs to complete while we are here.
Quite. Just if the opportunity arises, we can, see what we can do.
Not a way we can have them all fight for it, and then one of them comes out top and gets the other three, and then we just steal from that one person rather than.
Not a bad idea. Let the Astral Empire know that the GIF Mafia have it.
Or
then we just get to watch. And then we just get to watch.
It's not a bad idea, actually. I don't know where the last piece is, actually, right now. So that might be a little difficult.
But also, if your contacts know where those two pieces are, how many other people know then? And are also going to be after it?
Yeah. There's no telling. I'm pretty.
If we sit back and watch,
confident.
We'll find out.
And I'm pretty confident on these contacts and the accuracy of them.
Just as a point of note, I think the Astral Empire might already know that the GIF Mafia have it. Because the Astral Empire were the ones to destroy the asteroid that we were on.
They did show up with a lot of firepower.
So it might be a point that they know that the GIF Mafia has it, or that we have it. Or both.
Or that the person we got it from had it. May have been the two of them looking to hunt that person down. Right now, I think... What happened exactly with the GIF Mafia again? Do they know that we have it?
They know we have it, yes.
Okay. That's one group that knows we have it. At the very least. I don't know if the Astral Empire will yet.
I tried to be sneaky about it, but I still think they know. Are we really considering going up against the Astral Empire to get one of these things? I mean,
it's just
the Astral Empire. The Astral Empire.
So, but if the Mafia wins, then it's the Mafia. So it's.
Quite.
You think they're going to win against the Astral Empire?
Anything's possible when you put your mind to it. And they're really big. They're just so big. They're just very large. They're just so... Whoa. Though Astral Empire did blow up an entire... Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's...
Like it was nothing. Yeah.
That's why we won't fight them head on.
But they can't keep doing that. It's bad press.
Also, it's not like we have to fight them head on. If we need to get the piece from the Astral Empire,
and just steal it.
Exactly.
We don't need to blow them up. We just need to take their stuff.
Exactly. It's not like we need to win a fight against them. It's we need to sneak through their security systems.
Sure, right. And how heavily guarded do you think that's going to be?
That's why we blow some stuff up.
As a distraction.
Yeah. What's a little bit of grand larceny for the adventure of knowledge? Don't let crimes get in the way of your learning, okay?
Couldn't have said it better myself. Look. Yeah, it's the Astral Empire. They have to have their eyes on 1,000 different places at once. That's the point of an empire. Right? It makes it really hard to focus in on a certain spot.
If you say so.
I know so.
Yes.
How many pieces of the vault key are there?
4, yeah?
It was rumored to be 4.
God damn it.
Because in that transmission in session 1,
Mm-hmm.
They found the Vault of Wonders, but they didn't have the final key.
It said they found the final piece of the key.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Which I'm guessing is the guy we found.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Was he the guy that made the transmission? Or
Maybe.
the transmitter?
I mean, he
Words?
did say not to open the vault whenever he
said
found
he said the cost was too great.
Eh, whatever. Right, so, like, this information doesn't change our immediate goals. Our immediate goals, do job, get ship. It just gives us some
we
guidelines.
can't commit grand
Right.
acts of theft against either group without a vehicle.
Quite.
So-
Speaking of, today we should go find Captain Brimstone and see about
Vehicle.
cutting him in for a piece of the job. At least for getting us there and getting us back.
Vehicle.
We can go to the bakery.
What
That's
does that
I
probably
think
where
you
we'll be able to
anything?
find him.
That's where his
Oh.
wife is, Hana.
We'll get married here?
Quite often, actually. I've officiated a few
Yeah?
things.
Waste of time. Okay, should we get going?
Quite, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Has anyone seen Dawn?
I think she's
that
still
the one with the
sleeping.
robot?
She's not more
Dawn's
person.
so sleepy.
Just the eepy little guy.
Oh, I didn't see her. She was sleeping so soundly. Thought she was dead.
Good
No,
point.
not dead. Yeah, honk shoo me 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 me.
Honk shimmy me me me.
Quite.
Would Dawn be a honk shoo me 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 or a honk shoo? What's the other one?
Fifi.
What are the other ones?
I think Dawn is
Don't get Abigail
quiet
on the
when
phone.
she sleeps, but that's just me.
It's the rogue in her.
Dawn is
Yeah.
quiet, but
Silent
is
Oh, yeah,
the
true.
type of person that sleeps with their eyes open. So you just wake up over and they're just like
I don't like that.
Dawn,
I don't like
wait,
that at
what?
all.
I was asleep. What? You're staring at me.
Mhm.
I was not. I was asleep. Not canon. Not canon. I'm
She's-
not making things up.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
Not here.
I
She's
hate
fine.
that.
She's never been a morning person, so we probably have a couple hours before she wakes up.
Is that like a warning that we have a couple hours, or just like information?
It's on how you take it.
Okay, so not a warning
think it's
for
a
me.
warning.
Warning for you for sure.
Oh, most definitely.
I think it's only a warning for you. Actually, you guys have
Good.
issues. I don't know what they are.
Thank you for
but
noticing.
yeah, they're very obvious.
It makes me feel seen. Thank you.
Does it?
Quite.
Okay. I feel like that's not something you really struggle with. So, bakery.
Bakery?
Yes. If
For the compliment
Darcy's
and an
delight.
insult. That's quite impressive. Come on. Yes, let's get going.
She's already out the door after she
Yeah.
says bakery. She just and she goes bakery and then just turns around and starts to walk. Does she know where the bakery is? No.
Make me an
No.
investigation.
we're looking
check.
for Darcy's delight.
Yes.
But she's not dumb. She's just gonna sniff
Can I
around
give the
for a
help
bakery.
action?
Make an investigation check, hon.
I'll give the help action to Hana so we can find
Yay.
this. Are you like, I
I
definitely
have a
don't think it's down
+8
this
to
way.
Investigation. 27.
27.
Perfect.
You, as you have done many times before, you just march out like, I know where I'm going. And by that, I mean, I'll figure it out. I always do. And sure enough, you,
I have yet to be proven wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You lead everyone down a few side streets, and sure enough, you see a nice kind of stonework building. There is a beautiful pink and purple sign out front that reads Darcy's Delights. And there's a cupcake on the sign with what looks like little... at first you look and they look like they're little kind of cherries popped on the top of it. Then you look closely and you realize they look a little bit like eyes. It's a little, a little freaky. Yeah.
I found your weird bakery.
Let's hope the fucker's in here.
I hope they have scones.
I'll walk in through the door.
Yeah.
Do you have scones? As I walk in through the door.
You walk in, and as you do, a little bell kind of chimes, says ding 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 above. And you walk in. It's a beautifully kind of well lit space. It's quite a large space as well. From the outside, it kind of looks like it's quite small, but as you step in, you realize that like it's actually there's quite a tall space. Almost like it's got room for larger creatures to come in, to kind of come and go. You see a kind of large kind of hole in the wall that seems to lead to some sort of kitchen in the back. And as you enter and you kind of call out Hana, you hear in your mind, it's just a voice just projected directly into your mind. You just hear, oh, we certainly do have some scones. I will be out there in just a moment. You kind of look around, you're like, what the fuck? As that voice just like goes directly into your mind. The rest
Mom?
of you kind of like look at Hana. Hana's like looking around confused after asking that question.
God?
You guys didn't hear anything.
Guys, they have scones here.
Have we finally broke?
My brain.
I lean
they
over
said it
to
in my
Nova and I go,
brain.
I think she's losing it finally.
No, they said it in my brain. There's magic.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Magic.
I look around for Captain Brimstone anywhere. I'm ignoring the...
You don't see him in the shop. You guys are currently the only ones kind of in the shop,
Great.
like at the front.
But
you do
coming.
see,
Don't worry. We'll be served eventually.
You do see like a kind of like desk, like a display case. That's got like a bunch of different like treats of all kinds in there. All like bakery goods. It's very well decorated. These are like expertly made. And then you see the entranceway, a kind of shadow falls over it as a floating creature kind of comes through. You see a large kind of floating creature, several eye stalks, one big central eye, a mouth that kind of hangs open. You see several rows of teeth. For the rest of you that have not heard this voice, you see what I think only some of you would have seen something like this before. Probably only Temoc and Hana. Maybe Nova would have seen something like this before. Nova, make me a history check. See if you at least know what this is. For you, Seren, I don't think you would have any idea what this is.
It's a puppy.
Seren like jaw drop, not in like fear or anything, just in like whoa.
You Nova, you've never seen anything like this before. You see this kind of hulking creature comes out. But for Hana and Temoc, you would immediately, there would definitely be a sense of fear for a moment, as this usually is a very hostile creature when encountered in the wild. This is a beholder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
As
You got the scones? Was that you?
the single
here?
eye kind of turns and looks at you, Hana. The mouth sort of just like hanging
Which eye do
open.
I look in?
Several rows of teeth, and then you just hear just the voice directly as it kind of smiles at you with this big, kind of creepy, almost grin. Kind of just looks at you, and then you hear directly in your mind again. Wow, yes, darling. I'm Darcy. I make all the baked goods here. They're all homemade, by myself. I can absolutely get some scones for you. The beholder floats over to one of the display cases. One of the eye stalks kind of like goes down.
Can I whisper to Temoc? How do they pass like inspection? Like I don't.
There's not really a health code thing here on Haven. It's just kind of whatever you can get away with.
That is the vibe I've gotten from this place. It just kind of, like the air kind of feels poor.
It's a bit oppressive, the air. Heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of goes down to the case, opens it up. Kind of ice.
Do you got a cronut?
And what did you say?
I want a cronut.
Cronut? I might have some of those around here somewhere. It is. I've only been baking for a couple of hours so far, but I could have some freshly made
also
for
a
you.
ship.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not in the business of ships. If you were looking for a ship, that would be down at the dockyard. Would be the best place to look for something like that.
Actually,
I'm in the business of baked goods.
No.
What we were hoping to find.
The eye
not only your wonderful
looks at you, Temoc, the mouth kind of still hanging open.
Pleasure. What we were wanting from you. Not only were we wanting some of these amazing baked goods. Are you Mrs. Brimstone by any chance?
Oh well, yes, I am. Oh, you see, you've met my lovely husband. He should be here soon. He gets a little cranky in the mornings, but I can call for him if you want.
Yes, please. Actually, I had a job proposition for him. Actually.
Oh yes, of course. Just a moment.
Your old friend.
She turns and kind of seems to looks upwards, and you would then all hear as the mouth kind of hangs open a little more, a like screeching sound, like a horrific like.
Do you know they also use that called a mate? It's a little different.
I didn't know that actually. It
sounds a little different than that though, but it's like kind of similar.
Oh, I see. You know your beholders. Oh, what's your name?
Hana. I read like a lot of books about it. And like also, I think one of you tried to eat me once.
Oh,
we're good though.
And one of the ice salt kind of like covers like her mouth a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was funny. It was funny. Yeah.
Yes, well, some of my less civilized cousins would do such a thing. Yes.
Oh, it's no longer civilized. It is quite dead. So.
Yes, well, yes.
Yeah.
Some
kind of
beholders that sort of live out in the wild when they feel attacked. I'm sure you were invading their space, but you know it's fine. That happens. It's okay.
Who's to say?
Yeah. As you're kind of having that conversation, a familiar flump floats into the room. Kind of like sees like the group of you. It kind of like is just literally lifting his little pirate hat and like puts it like on his head as he's coming through the door. No, it's all of you. As the
Captain Brimstone
looking flump speaks directly into your minds. This deep tone.
This is so trippy.
Pleasure to see you again.
What do you want? Now, darling,
Shit.
These lovely people have come to see you. Use your manners. Nice to see you all again. How are you?
Oh, that felt like it was painful. Was it painful to do that?
It really was. Don't push me.
Why do we
Honestly,
have
having
to
a pretty
be
great
nice?
day.
I just want we don't need, like, the pleasantries are fine, but, like, you know, brass tacks and all that. We ship, you get money, we get ship, you get, steal your ship, you get money. Net positive.
That's the Spark Notes version. We've got a job for you.
A job.
We have money.
Oh. Do you have money or do you have a job? Those are two very different things.
It's the same thing. No, they're the same thing. Kind of.
We
I
want to
feel like they
hire
go
you
hand
to
in
take us
hand.
somewhere. So we can complete a job.
Money.
Where are you wanting to go?
Okay. This is Jay asking. Where did we agree last time? We had Sector 11.
There's
Sector
several
11.
sectors.
Sector 11. There was also Sector 6. But
Yes.
Nova was
Sector 6
also
that we agreed on, I
hoping
think.
on the way past to go to, I believe it was Sector 8, where their home is, to kind of check in.
Yeah.
I
So it was
believe-
Sector 6 where we were wanting to go. Yeah.
Because
they're
the job
they
that
have-
Hana has a time constraint on it.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like a contract bounty type deal.
Yeah.
To my
So that's in
recollection.
Sector 11.
Yeah, that's less.
To find
That's
a
less
cargo
of a.
ship.
That's less of a. Oh, like
side-
something
it's like a
bad
side
might
quest.
happen in
It's like a
2
side
weeks.
gig.
It's we will assume the job is not completed if you don't return in 2 weeks. Type deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could do both. We could hire him to take us to Sector 11 and then hire him to take us to Sector 6.
Yeah.
We should ask his rates first. One second. What are your rates, first of all?
For a job
just
like
depend on-
this, you said there's money involved in this. Were you finding treasure or
We
something?
I could just give him a cut. There's one of them's a contract. You could just have a cut of the contract.
I was gonna say, usually I just take a cut of whatever contract it is for these sorts of
That
things.
could work pretty well. So yes, we need to go to... Sector 11 is the more pressing one. It's more of a time limit. And then we need to head to Sector 6 as well. With a pit stop in Sector 8 as well.
I see. You got 3 jobs
And like
going
3
then?
cronuts. And 3 cronuts.
Oh, I can have those sorted for you. I'll be just a moment,
It's
and
like a
disappears into the
It's
back.
like a separate thing.
Only 2 jobs. It's just a pit stop in Sector 8.
I suppose we'll be going that way. Fine. Well, if we're doing based on cuts, let's say 65-45.
Who gets the 45? Who gets the 65?
I get the 65.
Hang on now.
We're
going to be doing
I
a
don't mean to
majority
correct
of the
your
work
math.
here.
It would be 65-35.
Both eyes blink separately. Yeah, that's what I said.
How about we have a bit more of a... How about we have a bit
Wait,
more
hold
of
on.
a...
Can I... Hold on. What spells do I have? Hold on.
Oh, no!
No. I want to see if I can talk into someone's mind and not out loud, but I actually don't think I care enough. Can
I like how we
I...
all immediately panicked
Like,
when we
wait,
said
wait, wait, wait.
Hana was looking at
I kill
Let's
him.
No, we had to fight the gift mafia.
This is so... Here's... What? That doesn't sound like me. Never mind. I don't do anything. We're safe, guys. Actually, fireball. I'm kidding.
How about
Imagine.
Captain Brimstone? We're going to be doing a majority of the work, actually. We just need you to drive us there. That's it.
Guys, I don't think... Can I whisper? I'm gonna whisper to Temoc.
We can do
And
like
I'm gonna huddle though real quick. Guys,
Yeah.
Oh man, I just wish I had something that could help in this. And I'm gonna cast Rary's telepathic bond.
Whoa.
Do you know what's fucked? I think I also have that, but it was too high level and I didn't want to do it. No, I don't have it
it's
prepared.
fine.
That's why I can't do it.
It's fine. Cool. So all of us, not Darcy or Captain Brimstone, are now linked telepathically. and we can communicate telepathically through the bond. And so Sarah just goes, I wish I had something I could do, and then goes, man, that'd be so helpful, but it's all in your heads.
Wow, you actually are so helpful. I know this spell. How'd you learn that?
Hold on. Wait.
That's so
Captain
cool.
Brimstone. I was saying in my head, Captain Brimstone, are you still listening? Because I know you're a telepathic creature. Can I insight check him to see if he can?
He's still just
listening
staring
in.
at you blankly, each eye blinking separately.
No, because it's only up to 8 willing creatures of my choice.
Yeah, but he can communicate telepathically. I'm worried about him hijacking this.
I think this is more a thematic thing because Seren doesn't know the spell. I think I think Temoc's doing a thematic thing of like, wait a minute, we're speaking telepath. Yeah, I'm assuming.
No, this is also Jay being like, this fucker can read minds. Like,
yeah, sure. Yeah, insight check.
The bond is only for the creatures that I have linked.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which is just us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if we're talking on like a one,
it's like a radio call.
Don't worry about it. He's dumb.
Yeah, it's like a radio.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna be real. He
50?
didn't know.
He's just staring at you, just like, so 65-35 sounds good.
Give us 3 seconds. I'm gonna stare at all of them while not saying anything, just telepathically, with a hand up to the flump. Like 3 seconds, guys. He didn't know the division math on the rates. I think we can just give him an amount, and he will think it is the amount.
Well, I mean that
true. He
feels
doesn't know
like
how much
a
we're
little
making.
bit dishonest, though. I mean, can't we just like negotiate?
I will repeat again. Do not let crimes get in the way of your learning. Priorities.
This is not really a crime I want to commit, because how many other people do we know that captain a ship that would be willing to take us somewhere? So we burn that bridge.
We could probably find someone who knows how to do math better, for sure. Like, I mean, sure. You know what I mean?
But you gonna trust?
I feel like he's also
that?
Getting the equal amount because I will be buying sweets for the bakery, so it feels like it cancels out. He'll get money. Right. We just don't have to be honest about it.
Let me try to negotiate a better deal, and then we can still lie if that doesn't work out.
I like lying.
One doesn't get rid of the other.
Lying is a lot of fun.
Hold on, let me try this real quick. What rates are we wanting to discuss with him? He does have a lot of power since he is, driving the ship.
I feel like 50-50 is the most we should do. There is zero way someone who is just driving and doesn't have to do the task at hand. She rants. You hear it in your head as
Captain
you were
Brimstone.
Sarah just starts rubbing at her temples.
I think a much better rate for it. Especially because we're not going to be expecting you to join in on the fighting or anything. This is going to be a very simple job. It's going to be very, very much just get us there. You can sit back and relax and then come back to your beautiful wife and enjoy the bakery again. 50-50.
Yeah. Make me a persuasion check.
Can I cast guidance?
Is there any way that is there any way I could give him the help action?
Do you have anything that would allow
Nova has guidance, yeah?
Yeah,
guidance.
Nova, you can guidance, absolutely, yeah.
And that's why you always keep Shadowheart in your Baldur's Gate.
I don't have anything except actually also talking to him and trying to...
You said cock?
Persuade.
I said it was cocked.
Nah, you said cock. That's wild. Whoa. You're never gonna live this down.
That's going to be...
I'm calling my mom. She'll know now.
It's going to be a 29.
29?
Damn.
Yeah. 29. He looks at you and is like, 50-45, we call it a deal.
Incredible, yes. I'll extend my hand.
A single.
You continue to hear the rant of like, see, he doesn't know math. Like we don't need to give him just like a rant. She's really
in your head, you hear, "Do you ever stop talking? Oh my god!"
No, not when there's idiots. Like, I don't understand. Like, this is
Hana,
like she
Hana,
walks
we
out.
can
shut
still
up.
lie about it. Hana, we can still lie about it. This just gives us a little bit more wiggle room to lie about it. Wiggle, get it, Captain Wiggles? Sorry.
Get me a
That was
Krona.
stupid.
I walk out.
Nova has been looking at the bakery case this entire time.
Seren
Priorities.
No, you
Just waiting for Darcy to come back out.
Yeah, so you shake on that, and Nova, as you're kind of like looking in the case, you kind of look up a little bit, and you see a big beholder eye at the other end, just like looking at you through the case.
See, I don't know whether Nova would be afraid or not, because where she comes from, she probably would have seen weirder.
That's fair. Yeah.
You know what, I'm just
last
gonna make
the streets that raised
a
me
wisdom
type
check,
shit.
see if I'm scared or not. No, I'm not scared.
Incredible.
But Nova will just look up and go, do you have any lemon tarts?
Yes, I can certainly get those for you. And then I had, your friend seems to have gone. Are you?
She's just waiting outside.
Oh, I see. She will have to pay for her food.
I can cover it.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. I never caught your name. What's your name, darling?
You can call me Nova.
Nova. Oh, that's so lovely to meet you. I'm Darcy, of course. But you already knew that. My name's on the door. Well, and she'll like go in the case and like brings out them, puts them in a nice little little bag for you. And we'll kind of like puts it out on the counter. It's like, well, for your lemon tarts and for the snacks for your friend, roughly come to about 4 gold altogether.
Jesus Christ! What type of sorry?
You're outside.
4 gold. So
Nova doesn't know any better, so she's just gonna pay it.
It's a luxury.
4 gold? Are you? What the fuck?
Yeah. No, that as somebody that lives in LA and goes to like a fancy little
to
French
LA
bakery
prices.
occasionally. That sounds about right. That's about right.
I need us to call
And this is why I don't leave the house as someone who lives in Southern California. I just don't leave the house, and so I don't have to see that.
There's this great little French bakery I go to, and it's a little pricey, but God, is it worth it?
DM me.
I will.
Slay.
Can I just turn to Captain Brimstone while Nova is ordering, and just go, thank you for taking the job. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Of course. I mean, well, I'm getting paid, so that's kind of what matters.
Yeah, but you still could have said no.
I could have, but I didn't, because, money. I want you to know, if you're trying to build some sort of bond here, know that I'm doing this purely for financial gain.
No, honestly, it's not what I was doing. I just, we really needed a ship, so thanks. And I go to stand behind Nova as I also stare at the pastry case and wait to order.
Yeah.
My turn to order.
Yeah, Nova, you take your goods. Seren, are you looking for anything in particular? Oh, Nova?
Seeing that Seren walked up behind me, I'll slide an extra 2 gold pieces over to Darcy and just say, and then whatever she wants.
I gotta walk away.
Oh, no, that's really kind. It's fine. It's fine.
I whispered it to Darcy. I didn't want Seren to hear.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You see one of the eye stalks winks at you.
So much gold. I think Temoc is having a little bit of an aneurysm seeing all this. God. All right.
I think Seren looks at this pastry case with it's the same wonder that they had in their eyes when when she first got to Haven, of just that childlike wow, just if there could be, there are like stars in her eyes.
You're used to like rations and like packed lunches. This is like, this is what the rich people eat.
Yeah. Honestly, she like is drooling a little.
Yeah.
And she walks up and she just goes, everything looks amazing. I don't know how to pick. What's your favorite thing that you make here? Or like what's the most popular?
Oh, that's
what
very
are you known
kind
for?
of you. That's very sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, look at you. A little eye stalk comes over and just like bops you on the head a little bit.
Wild.
Yeah. You see, like you gotta like.
And it reach. I'm 3 feet tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like, well, what do I recommend? Well, of course, my signature is always my strawberry cupcakes. They're always my go-to. And she kind of like gestures over, and you see what you saw on the sign outside. This kind of beautiful kind of cupcake with like this like pinky red frosting on top with these little what look like little cherries, but they're shaped kind of like they've got like patterns on them that like they don't look like human eyes. They look more like her like multicolored like beholder eye. But you can tell looking at them up close that they've just been decorated like that a little bit. And they've kind of been like spread around. Now that you realize what you're looking at, you're like, oh, this is like a beholder like design. Like it makes sense. There's kind of like one kind of central one, and they're all kind of dotted around the frosting.
Sure. I love one of those. DM, are there any like pastries or anything that are either like either like green or gold?
Yeah, I'd say so. There's definitely some gold there for sure.
Matcha.
Green might be a little harder to find, but yeah, there's definitely some lovely gold pastries there.
Matcha or pistachio? Sorry. Who said that? That's so weird.
That's so crazy. What's like the fanciest looking gold one?
Yeah, it is probably pistachios. There's some very nice looking pistachios that are very, very gold, and they've got some. Oh, it's almost like they've got almost like an enchantment to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a pastry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she would point at the very fancy gold one and go, "Can I also get that one, please?"
Oh yes, of course. It's a wonderful choice, and starts like putting them into a bag. And we'll kind of like hand it over to you. It's like, there you go.
Oh, thank you. How much do I owe you?
Oh, for you, darling, it's on the house. Nova, you look over on one of the eye stalks that Seren is not looking at, kind of looks over at you and blinks again in a wink.
I'll wink back.
That's really kind of you, but I know how much effort and time goes into making things like this, and I want to make sure that you get.
But your friends
paid
have
what you
spent so
deserve.
much money here already. I would love to give you a free sample. And of course, if you love it, you can come back and spend more of your hard-earned gold when you return from your little adventure.
I have to make a roll.
Yeah.
Hard
Sure.
for Seren.
What type of roll are you making?
No, I just wanted to roll a die.
Sure.
Just rolling to feel something.
No, I was rolling to see if she was gonna continue to, which she is, because I didn't roll super well. Actually, no, I didn't roll super well, so she will concede, and it's very hard for her. Like, she just goes, "All right, if you're sure, it's okay if you're not. Like, I do not mind paying for this,
darling.
Okay.
It is absolutely fine. I'm sure you'll be sharing it with your friends. I like to give out some free samples every now and then to some lovely looking customers, and you are so lovely and colorful, aren't you?
Oh, thank you.
I love that jacket on you. It's so bright.
That's one word for it, yeah.
Just like you and your personality, I can tell.
okay, thank you. And she kind of rushes out there, and she was just like, so many compliments.
Yeah.
And she'll go outside and join everybody else. And the telepathic bond is still up for the next hour.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're in 30 feet of me.
I would say to Captain Brimstone before we leave. So, now I know we're using your ship and everything. When's the best time for you to leave?
Whenever you're ready. I ain't got any other plans, I'll be honest. This was gonna be my day off. But money's money.
Oh. Let's leave. Hold, please. I'll over the telepathic bond. So, when are we wanting to leave? As soon as possible, or tomorrow, or anything else? Someone has
a reason to stay?
Not that I can think of. I was just why I'm checking in here.
Then whenever you want. I don't really care. There's no really timeline on finding the vault. Knowledge is forever.
You keep saying weird shit like that.
Because I care about intelligence? That's so mean.
It's just weird how you phrase it. It's really weird how you phrase it.
I'm an academic.
I can tell.
Seren,
all right.
Seren is devouring the strawberry cupcake.
Yeah.
We hear over the telepathic bond. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh my god, this is so good.
You guys do probably hear that. I'm like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever tasted in my whole life. There was somebody here that I needed
Seren,
to talk to.
Just before you do that, you eat this cupcake and you eat it, and it is so good. It is incredible. You eat it and you feel so satisfied, and you feel this warmth in you. For the next 24 hours, you gain 5 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
That's
so why
cool.
They're so expensive.
Damn, who needs fucking potions when you got magic pastries?
It's no, it's just fantasy recession. Be so real.
Hey, listen.
No. Make believe.
Yeah.
Incredible. There was somebody that I wanted to talk to here, so if we could delay. Also, we haven't told Dawn what we're doing, so maybe we want to wait. We should wait.
We could wait for tonight.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I guess so.
All right, that's what I'm asking. Is it tonight enough for what you need to do?
It should be. I believe so.
Right, perfect.
Just for the
We'll leave
purposes
tonight,
of things, obviously we've said that Dawn is sleeping now, but Dawn can be woken up whenever, and we'll just
Dawn will come.
Eerily quiet, in their own head for a bit. So yeah, don't feel like you have to delay for that. If you have other things you want to do and other places you want to go.
So tonight then, perfect. We'll leave tonight, Captain.
Blast off!
Sounds good.
All right.
Silently
thank you for your time.
Away.
Thank you for your time. And thank you so much, Mrs. Brimstone, for getting on whenever we asked. And I'll pass over just like a couple silver.
Pleasure. Oh, that's so sweet of you. You are so lovely. I don't think I ever got your name.
Favor never goes unpaid. You can call me Temoc.
Oh, Temoc, that's a lovely name. Oh, it's so lovely to meet you.
Wonderful to meet you too, Mom.
And I know that my husband can be a little grumpy sometimes. Don't let that get to you. He's got a heart of gold, that man. Oh.
I knew it. I can see it in him. I adore that man. All right. We better be headed off. Wonderful speaking to you.
Lovely to see you. And you head on out the door. Where are you guys going next?
Seren is licking each one of her fingers and is just like, I think that's the best thing I've ever had in my whole entire life. Oh my goodness.
Right. You've never had Fae food then? Trust me, it's enchanting.
It's really good. Just like don't eat from certain chefs because sometimes there's poison in them.
Oh my gosh, there's this.
It's a fun little prank though. You'll like probably be fine.
Or sometimes they have. Sometimes
Yeah.
they have enchantment spells in them as well. I know the chefs over at the Spring Palace would often do that.
There was one that had me drunk for a week once. Yeah, that was fun.
So,
Hangover?
actually, what I'm hearing
Only 20 minutes. Kind of wild. Worst hangover of my life. But
where did you go to get that? I need to go back sometime and go try
Summer
that
Court.
out. Summer Court. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in summer, actually.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not going there though. So we're going tonight. The library was disappointing, and I want to get out of here. This place is kind of mid.
We'll stock up on some supplies first, and then time should pass pretty quickly. What are we supposed to be doing on? So Sector 11 is assassin job. Sector 6 was what job?
Sector 11 was recovering
contract job.
cargo.
It was a contract job.
Yeah, cargo ship.
I heard contract and immediately went assassin. Crap.
And then the
contract
Sector
killing.
6
They lost
job.
contact.
Yeah.
They lost contact with a cargo ship. That's the Sector 11 job.
And then
Go
the
ahead.
Sector 6 job was just delivering
So
cargo from Haven.
Temoc just wants to kill people. Let's be so honest.
Coincidentally,
Is what he's really good at.
As a reminder as well, you kind of have a pseudo second job from your not so vampiric librarian because there was a book that was missing that was rented out by someone who happened to be coincidentally
Merrick Smallhammer
used to be on the
the tiefling, the blue tiefling mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Only Hana knows about that though.
It's true. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get some supplies. You guys do whatever the fuck you want to do here. We'll leave tonight.
All right. Just meet back at the inn, I'm assuming.
We'll meet back at the end before we head back to the docks.
Okay.
Anyone need anything while I'm out?
Do you have books that are cool or have spells in them or anything fun? What do you do for fun?
I either go drinking, partying, making new friends, usually. Not really the book learned type. Don't really get my magic from pages.
Where do you get your magic from?
I'm inherently a magical being. Fey spirit, remember? Kind of born with it.
Can I insight check?
Go for it.
Sure.
How bored with it is he?
Maybe they're born with it, or maybe.
That's a 25.
That's a 29!
Oh, fuck! It's a partial truth.
Is a plus 10. I rolled a 19.
I have a plus 15 deception. Damn it.
Tell me your secrets, bitch.
There's a little bit of... It's half right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what it is that you've seen
But I know you're lying to me.
You've seen Temoc cast spells that aren't like what a face spirit can cast. Like,
yeah, and like I know magic. It's literally like
it's
something I studied very heavily.
Yeah,
okay.
You've seen me cast
spells. I'm gonna do an
that
insight check because my magic brain is like doesn't understand your magic.
You're doing that thing where you're looking at them and you're like, what court are you from? Because your magic, like that part feels like it would come from over there.
Wait a minute.
But this part, like that feels inherent to you.
Are you?
But, like, what is
I think
going
you see
on
a
here?
lot
Something
of
doesn't
like
feel right. Like
you see a lot of like spring court magic, but it's like the water and ice shit that really gets confusing.
Yeah, that feels more
Okay.
MTV, but yeah. Or something else. You don't know.
I think she's just gonna look you up and down after you say that, and just nod and go, "Okay, sure,
Quite.
magic."
Right.
While
Yes,
this
magic.
conversation is happening, Seren and Nova, what were you guys wanting to do?
Arson. Sorry.
Were you looking to talk to Ember Rose, the Sun Elf?
Yes, I was actually gonna see if you wanted to come with me to talk to them, since you and I have this odd connection, I guess is the best way to call it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's who I wanted to go talk to before we just sort of jetted off and left.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know we're always seem to be in a rush, but we have some time, so.
Yeah, and I learned some things last night, but it's important, I think, to find out more, especially with a lead like this.
Oh yeah, how did that go? Learning the magic?
Bright red. Yeah, learn magic. I think I ruined it. It's fine. It's fine. We don't have to talk about
Ruined
it.
it?
We don't have to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to talk about it. We should go. I don't know what time the apothecary closes. Let's go.
Just say that it's like early morning. Like
Nova's not gonna push.
It's before noon. Like it might close soon. Like, okay. Yeah. So just the two of you going, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys make your way there. I believe you got a name for the apothecary, correct?
Yes.
Autumn tea leaves.
Autumn leaves.
Yes, the autumn tea leaves. Yeah. You look for it and you find you find a sign that reads autumn tea leaves. The sign is, you look at it and it has like a little kind of like a teapot on it with like some kind of like the image of like steam coming out of it, like the lid kind of slightly popped a little bit. So there's like a teapot sat there, and then at the other end there's kind of like you see these kind of autumn leaves kind of like brushing across it, and you look at the sign, and then as you look at it you realize it's not static. The words are there, but the leaves are moving, and the pot, like this like steam coming out of it, but like it's a sign. It's not actually like steaming, but like it's moving, and like the imagery is moving on the sign. So there seems to be some sort of enchantment on it. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a sign that moves before?
I cannot say that I have.
Wow. This place is so cool.
It's definitely more interesting than other places I've been. Shall we go in?
Yeah, sure.
And I'll hold the door open.
You step inside, and it is a mixture of like the interior has like almost like a sitting area, almost looks like a little bit of like a tea room in a way, and then off to kind of like at the kind of main kind of front door there seems to be like a countertop where there are a couple of kind of like it looks like elixirs of some kinds, and then you see a shelf in the back that seems to kind of go along it. You see actually make me a perception check as you kind of step in.
Okay.
Sure.
26.
Perception? That's a disgusting, filthy 20.
You look, and there are a few kind of things like lining the wall. And then the back wall kind of maybe like 5 or so feet back. It's like a small space. This is like a small, like it's mostly the tea room, and then there's kind of this like small space here, where this desk is. Maybe like it's kind of like a 5-foot space, and then you see kind of painted on the back wall. It's like almost painted to look like there are rows and rows of shelves kind of going into the distance. It's like a painting. But yeah, you see that, and it just seems a little strange. But yeah, just the wall itself is kind of painted to look like rows and rows of potions and such.
Can I go over to it and like?
It's behind the counter.
Touch it? Oh, it's behind the counter.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in here?
Yes. Standing behind the desk, kind of as you come in again, there's that kind of like bell kind of sound kind of goes off. This is more like a chime. Like you look up and like there are like chimes that like clang together, and it's just ding. And actually no, it wouldn't make a chime sound. You like look up and you kind of hear almost the sound of kind of like crunching leaves as you step in. And you kind of like look up and like you don't see anything, but like you kind of like it must be some sort of enchantment, but like you hear almost like the crunch of like a boot on leaves, kind of like in autumn time when all the leaves are on the ground. You step in and standing behind the desk kind of turns to face you. You would see. Let me grab their description real quick. There we go. You see quite handsome looking Eladrin man, kind of tan skin, bright kind of orange hair, that kind of goes down into a braid over one shoulder. He wears a very kind of nice, elaborate red, kind of like burgundy red jacket over kind of nice blue kind of undershirt. Or sorry, like a blue like waistcoat, and then like a kind of red shirt underneath that's got some kind of nice calligraphy on it. But the main thing that kind of stands out is this beautiful cloak that seems to be made of autumn leaves, just all the way down the back. Just these beautiful golden browns and oranges, just all the way down. He kind of turns and kind of looks to the two of you, a few kind of piercings in their ears, and he kind of turns to face you with a smile. It's like, welcome to the autumn tea leaves. What can I do for you?
We were looking for somebody named Ember Rose.
I see. Can I ask where you heard that name?
The library.
Right. Can you both make me an insight check, please?
Mm-hmm.
Gladly.
Let's go.
Never mind. Got a 12.
Insight?
Yes, insight check.
25.
25. And Nova, what did you get?
Got a 12.
12. With your 12, you don't notice anything. You kind of just like smiles, kind of almost like perplexed. Seren, as soon as that name is said, you see like his smile kind of stays there, and you kind of like, I'm not sure. Kind of seems like a little like, well, I don't know. Kind of seems to be thinking, but you see that he is immediately, his demeanor changes entirely, and you see kind of almost not quite a hostility behind his eyes, but like you've said something that like he is now on a high alert. Like he is now like you've said something that either you shouldn't have said or is worrying that you have said, and he's now looking at you two very differently. But he's still kind of like smiling. It's like, I'm afraid I don't think that's a name I've heard, actually. Sorry. Perhaps the librarian sent you in the wrong direction.
in Nova's head, Seren will just say, they're hiding something. I don't know gender. They're hiding something. They don't like that we've asked about this. And I'll look back at him with a very sweet smile and go, oh, darn. Are you sure? Man, we really had a message that we needed to deliver to them from the librarian, and it seemed pretty important based on what she was telling us.
Maybe they met them here in the tea rooms, but I'm afraid they're not here. I don't think I know anyone by that name. I suggest you look somewhere else. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Both of us?
No, Seren specifically.
Fuck. Okay. Would this be something that would give me the frightened condition?
No.
Okay.
It is a suggestion.
I get it.
Yeah, the spell suggestion is being cast on you.
Sure. I get advantage against the frightened condition, which is what I was asking.
Yeah, all good.
Oh no, that's a 4.
You, this figure kind of looks to you and just with a smile, you kind of see this intent behind their eyes. You almost see like a glint as they say it, and they just go, "I suggest you look somewhere else." And yeah, suddenly you're like, "We're in the wrong place. We shouldn't be here.
Yeah,
this is we clearly we got sent to the wrong place. We shouldn't be here. We should leave." And you just feel the need to just turn around and walk out.
Sure. Yeah. I turn to Nova and I go, I think we got the wrong place. We should look elsewhere.
Well, granted that Seren just told me that he was hiding something, and now that Seren just suddenly says that, I'm immediately on edge.
Yeah.
But I just want to look at him. Well, I'm trying to... God, I took notes that we needed to see them. Excuse me. Hold for 1 second.
The owner is an Eladrin. We're looking for a sun elf.
Yeah. We are looking for a sun elf.
You can tell looking at this individual, they are an Eladrin. This is the Eladrin that they were talking
about. We were just looking for them, so if you see an individual, please let them know that we were looking for them. We were just looking to, again, relay a message, and then also hoping to gain some information.
Of course, that's, like I said, many people come through here, so perhaps this was somewhere this librarian met this individual, not known to me, unfortunately, but, well, if I see them again, do you have anything other than a name? Do you have a description perhaps I could take, or perhaps a message that I could pass along if I do see them?
We were just... And Seren is actively trying to leave.
Yeah, Seren at this point, kind of grabs a hold of your arm and goes, "We should check another place. We should go."
Nova, if you want to make me an Arcana check, because this is just
I would like
very,
to.
yeah, of course, this is very out of nowhere.
You know, for my intelligence, it's actually not bad. A 17.
17. Seren, it's unnatural how agreeable Seren is being. You guys came in here. You were told to come here. You were told that this individual was here. You were told that there was an Eladrin that ran the place. This is the Eladrin. You were told that there was a sun elf here by that name. Seren told you he was hiding something, and then he said that you should look somewhere else. And Seren was like, "Okay, and just was so unbelievably agreeable that it just doesn't. Something is wrong.
Okay.
You think that perhaps
is there anybody else in the store right now?
Not currently, no.
Okay. I'm gonna use my ability called Mind Link Response to speak telepathically to them.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go, listen, if you do know Ember Rose, we are not here to do them any harm. We are simply here to gather information regarding the ancient dragons. And we were told to come here because they might know something they might know something about something that is affecting us both, that we are desperately seeking answers for.
Kind of just seems to just nods and is like, if you are suffering an affliction, I am certainly good with potions and the likes, elixirs and such. Is there anything particularly, details you can give me? Something to do with the ancient dragons? How do you know that?
I don't know if you would call it an affliction, but it seems like there's some draconic connection that is gifting us magical abilities. And we are trying to figure out where it is from. We were told that they would have the answer.
Make me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Yeah, go for it.
I would help you if I could, but I'm actively pulling it. I'm going, come on,
go.
we're burning daylight. We gotta go.
There's
also a small part of me that just wants to inflict 1 point of damage on Seren to snap her out of this. Okay. Persuasion. 17.
17. Well, clearly you know things. At this point, it'd be more dangerous to let you leave. What do you know?
All that we know is that they are a sun elf.
Clear with me. Leave nothing out.
I will relay the information about the constellation that we are seeing.
Mm-hmm.
What we know of the ancient dragons, and then what I know of sun elves. And then I will also relay the fact that I come from Solovir, a place that kind of followed in their footsteps, I would say.
Yeah.
With the connection to the sun and everything.
Yeah. You relay that. Kind of as you're speaking again, it's that kind of like, not quite like the face remains the same, but you kind of see almost like a glint in their eye, like they're thinking. Like,
I will be like completely 100% honest with them.
Yeah. Don't make me regret this. And Seren, you feel that magical suggestion go away.
The whole time this has been happening, Seren's been tugging on Nova's arm and trying to push them, but it's that thing where like Nova is so solid, is not moving, as Seren's just like,
You're just like pulling one hand with both of yours, just like,
Yeah. No, like using all of her strength and nothing is happening. She's not strong.
Nova's
but she's
like, did you feel that?
Tall.
That's so weird. The wind.
Yeah. She's 3 feet tall and has a strength of 13. And then the
How are you almost as strong as Nova? That's wild.
Because I wasn't because she was an asteroid miner. Gotta be strong to do that. Did that on purpose. And and then the spell ends. And she just stops. And she looks at the Eladrin and goes, "Now that was not very nice of you to do."
Yes, well, coming into a place and asking very touchy questions without giving too much detail was put me on high alert, shall we say. The individual you seek, I am very protective of, for good reason.
No, that's understandable, but to be fair, we didn't know it was touchy questions. We were told to come here and seek out this person. So if you want to be mad at anyone, you should be mad at the librarian for doing that and not giving us enough information.
I will certainly make time to go by. That's not information I would like her to be giving out willingly to people. Well, follow me. He kind of like lifts the kind of like the desk itself kind of has like a part where you can step out. He kind of like lifts it up so you can basically come behind the desk, basically kind of like you know when those kind of like folding doors that kind of like fold up on like a bar and stuff like that. It's like that. He like encourages you to step behind. As you do, then just walks towards the painting of like the shelves and that, walks straight into the wall. And you see him. He turns, like you look, and as he's kind of walking down the hallway, looks like part of the painting, like he is being painted in real time. Kind of takes a few steps.
Is this Super Mario 64? Oh my god, are we jumping into the painting?
Kind of like turns around, kind of looks to you, kind of almost waiting. What do you guys do?
I follow.
No, but you just hear in your head, "Be careful, I don't trust this person now."
I just give you a slight nod.
And I will walk through after Nova, but Seren puts a hand on top of her like pickaxe that she has on her belt.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take it out, but just puts her hand there. As now, she doesn't trust this fucker.
Mm-hmm.
I will follow after Nova.
Yeah. You walk up to the wall, you step, and where you expect there to be a solid wall, you pass through. As you kind of step through, there is a moment where like kind of all around you seems to be almost like painted, but then it turns more back to solid. And when you kind of look back the other way, you see the shop, you see kind of like the alcove, you see the desk, and that now looks painted as if that's the part that's not real. But yeah, you stand in a kind of long hallway. There's kind of lots of shelves kind of lined with different potions and elixirs and such. And yeah, he kind of like his cloak kind of swooshing behind him kind of makes his way down the hallway, kind of gesturing for you to follow. Yeah. Yeah. You I'm assuming you kind of follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just like I just want to look around to see if there's like any indication that he's like that they're like leading us into a trap. Like, are there any? Can I like make a check? Can I check for traps?
You want to check for traps? Sure.
Can I check for traps?
Sure.
Our rogue isn't here.
Yeah.
Can I check for traps even though shit's already happening?
You're not there.
Why not? True.
Check for traps.
I'm bonding over the spring court, the summer court.
All right. What'd you roll?
What do I roll for that?
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation?
I believe it's investigation. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I forget there's not a specific like traps check.
Yeah. Oh,
investigation.
10.
This looks like it's strange. Like you kind of like you feel a little strange kind of being in here kind of ever since you kind of stepped through the painting, but there doesn't seem to be anything trapped as far as you can tell. There's a lots of different like potions and elixirs and stuff kind of lined up on shelves, all glowing different colors. There's kind of like very faint kind of glowing lights up above that seem to be magical in nature, but aside from that, you don't see anything.
Okay, I will just continue to be a little on high alert as I follow.
You follow, and you kind of get to the far end, and there is a doorway that he kind of like reaches up and he kind of opens it, and sunlight spills into this almost like this space. It wasn't dark in here, but it was it was dimly lit, but like bright light kind of shines through the doorway as he kind of like steps out. And as you follow, you step out into a beautiful garden. You see plants of all kinds all around, large kind of grassy hedges around a massive space. You look up, and where you expect to see the starry skies above of Haven, you see a beautiful blue sky, a sun up above kind of glowing down. It's warm here as well. Like it's like you stepped in a completely different place. This is not the back exit to this place. You are somewhere else. And he kind of like gestures for you to kind of follow as he kind of makes his way through the garden, kind of following a kind of like a stony path that kind of crunches under his boots. Yes.
Just before I follow, you notice me just sort of stop and just like a sigh of relief comes over me.
Yeah, there is a familiar.
As I just sort of close my eyes and soaking up a little bit of sunlight, and then I follow.
Seren does the same thing that you do, and there's just one single tear that kind of falls that she then wipes away.
This is definitely like, this is the most beautiful landscape I think either of you have ever seen. It is just, everything is beautifully kept. Every flower is different and beautiful in its own way. Anywhere from like the tiniest kind of little like dandelion all the way to like massive, almost like tree like plants all around. But you follow through this path kind of to a central sort of water feature, and you kind of make your way around. And you follow to a kind of smaller part of the garden where there are kind of a few kind of smaller plants kind of lined up in beautiful rows, almost in like rainbow patterns, like they've been arranged in kind of rainbows. Some are in rainbows, some are in kind of like, there's like there's plants that you would find kind of through different parts of the year, like based on the seasons and stuff, but they're all growing at the same time side by side, which like shouldn't be possible, but it's happening here. And you kind of like step through, kind of like following this kind of hedge around, and then there's kind of like an archway kind of steps through, and this figure kind of calls out. It's like, Rose, you have some guests. They're here to talk about the ancient dragons. You look past and you see kind of like kneeled down next to you see kind of next to these kind of multicolored plants. You see kind of a flower in hand, kind of facing away from you. You see this individual kind of dressed in a very kind of light, kind of cream-colored dress that kind of goes down to their ankles. They wear kind of ankle high boots. In one hand, they're holding like a small like trowel. In the other, they're holding a small plant. And the figure kind of brings it up to their face and kind of seems to just breathe it in. And seems to kind of like lean over and kind of like plants a kiss on the top of it and then places it down delicately in the grass, sets it down with the trowel, puts it in, seems to cast their hands over it as some magic of some kind seems to take place. The plant is immediately beautifully watered, and whilst it looked a little bit wilted before, it immediately kind of grows back and looks like it's in its prime. You see kind of golden blonde hair kind of spilling down one shoulder, almost like Rapunzel style, like very kind of long, not that long, but like almost like as long as when like in the movie when she has it all like plaited up, it almost looks like that, kind of over one shoulder, lots of flowers kind of in it. You see a row of sunflowers across the top of her head. You see two kind of very long pointed yellow ears, like elven ears, kind of peering out. She kind of turns to face the group of you, and you see just the kindest smile you have ever seen, just pure just bliss and innocence, just smiling back at the group of you. These kind of almost like golden eyes. The kind of whites of her eyes are almost like slightly tinted yellow as well. Like they're a slightly like kind of creamy color. And then on her cheeks, you see these kind of outlines. You're not sure if they're tattoos or markings, but like these kind of like flowers on kind of identical flowers on both cheeks. And she kind of smiles at the group. It's like, oh, guests. I haven't had guests in my garden for a long time. And then she looks at the two of you and her jaw goes slack. She drops the trowel, kind of stands up, and just walks towards the two of you. Just straight up, like she's been at this point, like so far, she's been so delicate and so like gentle with everything. And she's still, like, as she kind of carries herself, is still carrying herself in that kind of almost delicate way. But just walks directly towards you, stepping over multiple plants, almost like knocking some of them down. But just walks towards the two of you, just this, like, wide-eyed, almost just, like, slack-jawed look on her face. Make a roll.
Seren honestly hides behind Nova a little bit.
Okay. That makes my job easier. Cool. Yeah, in that case I won't roll. She just looks to the two of you, but will walk to you, Nova. And it just kind of like looks to you, Nova, and as she kind of like steps in front of you, almost seems to have like tears in the corners of her eyes as she just like reaches up and kind of like touches your, if you like let her, just like reaches up and like touches your face and almost like brings it a little closer to hers, just to like she's trying to get a good look at you.
I do let her do that.
Yeah,
but
she's not being forceful. She's being gentle.
Nova,
like she's like gently reaching up. Like she's not like forcing you.
Sort of in a state of awe at the moment.
Yeah.
Based on like what I know about sun elves, and honestly, there's probably a little bit of tears welling up in Nova's eyes as well. Just because they've only heard legends about them, and they're pretty quintessential to like kind of like what I used to worship.
Oh yeah, like sun elves to you are almost like creatures of myth. They're not on the same level as gods, but they're like demigods effectively. Like they're not
because
like that, but like in terms of like relevance and like importance, like they're looked up to as like these like chosen children of the sun.
Yeah, and this moment, Saren, like, you know that Nova is quiet, but in this moment you can tell that they are just at a loss for words.
Yeah. Yeah, Saren just, like, as she walked towards us, just took a step back to kind of stand a little bit behind you. Like, just defensively, still has that hand on her pickaxe, and is still, like, she kind of, like, pokes her head out from behind you, Nova, and, like, sees that, and is just kind of, like, very much giving this air of, I'm not gonna do anything yet, but one sign of danger, and I'm gonna do something.
Yeah. She just reaches up and kind of touches your face, Nova, and kind of almost like turns your face over a little bit in her hands. And you can tell, like, now that she's like this close to you, like she's like not quite nose to nose with you, but she's like very kind of like close to you. And you can tell, like, she's not almost like looking at you, but you can see that she's like looking between your two eyes, as if she's not looking you in your face, but she is looking in your eyes. And she just looks at you. She's like, Hasagrath? Is it really you? How are you here? You were... We thought you were lost. Everyone thought you were lost. How is this possible? And then she kind of like looks down to you, Saren, and will kind of like almost looks perplexed, and will kind of like let go of Nova's face, and will kind of like kind of like kneels down, and will kind of almost go to do the same to you if you'll let her.
No.
No.
Saren would like put a hand up to be like, stop.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll like the hands kind of like stop, and they kind of like almost like recoil a little bit, kind of like retreat, and she kind of like holds them to her chest a little bit. She's like, how is this possible? You have 2 avatars? But how is this possible? How are you in 2 places at once, even in such close proximity? And kind of like looks between the 2 of you, and it's just, I don't understand.
I'm so sorry. I feel like so many things have been skipped over. What does any of what you said mean? I don't I don't understand. We kind of just skipped over everything and went into it.
Askarath? The first dragon?
Yes. The father of all dragons.
We came here... Yeah, we came here to ask you some questions about that. I don't know what you think is happening, but whatever you said must not... I don't think is right.
What do you mean, avatars?
Oh, that. Yeah, I probably should ask that, actually.
You're... Sorry. Sorry. I thought you were... I'm sorry. And she kind of just like, she kind of like stands up and kind of like wipes her eyes. Just like, sorry. It's like seeing an old friend after several thousand years. Sorry. I'm Rose. Ember Rose, but just call me Rose. What are your names?
I'm Syra.
Syra?
Saren's eyes go a little wide at that. And she'll just go, Saren.
Seren. Does that name truly mean nothing to either of you? You're not him.
I, I don't. I just look at Nova. I don't think so. I don't. What do you mean by Avatar? And if we are really him, he's a dragon that
Yes.
died a really long time ago.
That's what we all believed, but now you're here. I see him in both of you. At least parts of him. I see it when I look into your eyes, right into your souls. You're intertwined with them.
Nova, you hear in your head, oh, she is a lot of marbles lost out of a bag right now.
If we are intertwined with him, what does that mean?
It means that he still lives. He's not gone. Everyone thought that when the invasion happened, when Draconis was lost, we thought that he did. He gave everything to give everyone else time to leave and escape, and the dragons fled across the galaxy. His two children, they led the rest of the dragons to somewhere. Only the red dragons remained. They stayed with they made a deal with the Githyanki, and now they fight with them. But the rest of them all left. Otherwise they would have all been destroyed if he hadn't given his life. But now he's here. In both of you.
I don't. That doesn't seem possible. I mean, do you mean our magic?
If you can use magic, then perhaps it comes from that, yes. His magic.
No, I don't. I can't speak for my friend here, but magic is like brand new to me. So I don't. If he died so long ago, I don't. I don't think that's what's happening here. At least not with me. I can't speak for Sarah.
I mean, the magic thing is relatively new, but and I go scrambling for my journal and immediately pull out the constellation map again, and just sort of point to the dragon constellation.
Yeah. I will say at this point, as you're kind of like having this conversation, the Eladrin is kind of watching you all very closely, and at first was being very guarded, like, if you make one wrong move, I will do something. But now is just like looking between all of you with just like wonderment in their eyes, just like, Rose, is this true? Do they have connection with the first dragon? Yes, I'm positive of it. He's in there somewhere. Just not all together. He's split. Like he's broken in two, but both halves are right here. I don't know how this is possible. You show the kind of constellation that you like drew, and she kind of looks at it and goes, "You've seen this?"
A couple of times, actually. A couple of the times being when we've used our magic.
And the first time you saw this was when you began being able to use this magic.
I first saw it before I was able to start using my magic.
And kind of looks to you, Seren.
I saw it years ago, and the magic thing is pretty brand new. I'm sorry. This is crazy. This isn't happening. Is this some sort of elaborate prank? Like, did the librarian put you up to this? This isn't happening. This is crazy. There's no way. No, this is crazy, and I don't know if you sort of get off on like freaking people out or whatever it is, but this isn't happening. No, I'd like to leave now. I think we should leave. We should go.
Seren.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. That's the last thing I wanted to do. And she kind of almost like recoils a little bit and kind of almost looks to the Eladrin and kind of like, did I do something wrong? And he's like, this is just a lot for them to take in. It's all right. She truly did not mean to scare the two of you. This is news to all of us, but this is certainly a lot to take in, especially for one that might not be in tune with magic, at least not before this. This is remarkable.
I guess it's just news we weren't expecting to have a connection with the first dragon, because they've been gone for so long.
Eons, yes. It's been a long time. Truly, this is unprecedented. A 1 in a million event that has somehow happened twice. You didn't see this constellation. You were not in the same place when you saw this for the first time?
No, we've only met a few days ago.
So you saw it at different times and in different places. This constellation here, this is unlike anything I have seen before. This is no constellation that I have tracked on my maps. This is something else. And he holds out his hand and kind of conjures an image in his hand. And you see the shape of a kind of like a like obsidian dragon with its wings spread wide, and in the kind of like flaps of the wings is just galaxies upon galaxies. And he kind of holds the image up. It's like, this is the depiction that Rose has shown me of the dragon, the first dragon, Azgrath. And he kind of holds it up to the constellation and all the stars, even the ones that you've drawn, Noah. There were a few that like you drawn on yours that like there's like a draconic shape based on like the constellation that you've done. There were a few kind of like, there were quite a lot of like stars that didn't really connect kind of just like in that kind of space. And now that he kind of holds up this like depiction, all of those seem to line up with the galaxies in his wings in this image that he's showing you. If this is what you saw, it must have been perhaps an echo of his soul that was remaining out there in the galaxy somehow. He showed himself to both of you for a reason. He chose both of you. Why and for what, we can only guess, but this is monumental news. And you're sure of this, Emperos? Sure this is not some elaborate mistake or trick or something? I'm positive. I can see him. As she you can see her like looking, and again, she's not looking you in the face, she's looking like into your eyes, like she's seeing something else beyond your physical self, like she's looking at what's inside. He's really there. Right.
I just sort of look down at Seren. Are you muted? Or you just
no,
quiet?
I'm not.
I just didn't come
Okay.
She is just like eyes wide, just jaw open, and is just like full shock, full disbelief, like, and it's just like, no, this has to be a mistake or something, or said, no, this can't, no, I'm not, no.
I'm gonna
This is
kneel down to Seren's level and just sort of like gently rest my hands on your shoulders. It's going to be okay, Seren. It's a lot to take in at the moment. Obviously.
a lot to take in. I'm an asteroid miner. I don't get chosen for things. I've never been chosen
And now
once
you have
in my whole life for anything. And it shouldn't be me. This is a mistake. Can you I look at Rose. Can you take it back? I don't want it. I didn't this isn't Can you take it back?
No, I didn't do this. This isn't my doing. This is I can just see your soul, and I can see that it's intertwined with this, or at least part of it.
Oh, Dawn is not gonna believe this. Actually, no, she absolutely is gonna believe this.
Is that your friend?
Yeah. I was told that my magic comes from this, as she points to like the necklace that she's always wearing.
Yeah, kind of looks at it. And kind of you pointed out for the first time. I'm assuming like you have it like hidden usually, right?
So I think normally it is hidden a little bit because of her jacket, but I think because I meant to say this earlier, but there's so many things going on. Seren would have taken her jacket off, which would have just left her in this like zipped up kind of tank top with a hood attached that she wears. So it's probably a little bit more visible now. But it's the big like multi-chrome crystal that's wrapped in wire necklace that she always wears.
She kind of like looks at it, kind of tilts her head, kind of like leans close to it, kind of just like looking it over. I've never seen anything like this before. But it seems connected. Maybe it's some sort of catalyst. Where did you get this?
It was my mom's.
Where did she get it from?
I don't know. She never told me. She just always wore it.
I don't truly know, but perhaps this is why he chose you.
I look back at Nova and I just go, are you not freaking out right now? This is crazy.
In your head, you will hear compartmentalization.
Seren will respond back to you in her head and go, man, I should have had my freak out in here instead of out loud in front of everybody. I forgot about this. No, but actually, how are you so calm and collected right now? I feel like everything is crashing down right now.
I just sort of shrug. As far as I can tell, this is the only explanation that I can sort of grasp my head around. But I still don't know why. It's... Granted, my mother's always told me that I was destined for something great, but I don't know what they meant by that. I've been sort of training for something, but I guess they never really told me what. I don't know if they knew anything about this. I highly doubt it, because they didn't even like me going out at night when I would see the constellations.
They didn't let you go out at night?
They were afraid of something called the star sickness.
Damn, have I ever heard of anything like that?
Make me a history or religion check.
I think they're the same for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do history.
Yeah.
Also, Jay, fuck you.
What? What did you do?
They know what they did. I looked at the chat.
I did nothing wrong.
That is another filthy little 20.
Okay. Filthy little 20. Yeah, you star sickness. You've never heard of anything like that. Okay. People getting sick from the stars, that doesn't sound right. As someone who has spent a lot of time on, cold asteroids in the stars for days on end without sunlight, you've never heard anything about a star sickness.
Nova, you just hear in your head, Seren just... You and I should discuss things later when we're not in the company of strangers. Okay?
Just give a slight nod.
I will turn back to Rose and just go, What was this dragon like?
Oh, and she just gets this kind of wistful, faraway look in her eyes. I only knew him when I was very small. My my parents knew him better than I did, but he was magical. He was kind, brave, strong. He was the greatest being that ever lived. Powerful in every way you could imagine. A compassionate being that always did what was best for everyone else, even if it ultimately came to his own detriment.
Do you have any idea why he why we were picked, or why this is happening now? I just, from everything you've said, and we've heard, this occurred a very long time ago. Were we told how long ago, B?
All right. Do you know that like you were told that like the Sun Elf homeworld and the this planet known as Draconis,
Elysium,
or Elysium, yes, sorry, my bad. I don't know.
No, you're fine.
I was thinking the wrong thing. Yeah, you were told that Elysium, yeah, you were told that that went away. That was in like Sector 1. Yeah, and that has been gone for a long time. Or is it? Sorry, no, it was in Sector 2. My bad. It was in Sector 2. But yeah, it has been gone a long, long time.
Do we have how many years? Like how long?
Like probably
like hundreds.
Yeah, like probably like 1,500 years type deal.
Oh my god,
it's been a long time. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so long.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why sun elves are so rare now, because
their
home planet has been gone for so long.
For so long, that makes sense. This was close to almost 2,000 years ago. Why now?
I don't know. Maybe it's taken him this long to reform. Maybe he spread himself so thin that it would take this long for his soul to rebuild itself. And it seems like it's still not fully rebuilt. It seems to have manifested in 2 different places. Kind of looks between the 2 of you.
So what do we do with this? Like, is there a way to unbind his soul from ours? Is there something we have to do? Like, I don't...
Without dispersing him again, I don't think so. Unless you can... He is without a physical form now. His body was destroyed, well, when he gave his life. We didn't even know that the soul survived, so now he kind of seems to be living in the 2 of you. But if there was a way for him to build a new body, then maybe he could be whole again.
Okay. I'm gonna take a lap, and Sarah's just gonna walk around this garden.
Mm-hmm. And she'll just turn and kind of looks to the Eladrin and be like, I don't think she's taking it very well. This is a lot for all of us to take in, especially someone who doesn't seem to have an innate connection with magic. Sorry. Remind me. A lot has happened. Remind me of your name again. Kind of looking to you, Nova. Syra. Yes. Syra, did you have a connection with magic before this?
No. I mean,
No magic at all?
no. I mean, a small, like, mode of light will come from Nova's hand, but it's like that golden, like, energy. Like, that's the closest I've gotten. But
you had a form of magic, though. Maybe even if it was not strong, you had a form of magic in a way.
barely. Most of what I do is martial in nature.
I see. But you were this martial training. You were devout to this training?
For the most part, yes. I mentioned this to you earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Yes, apologies. I am I can be a little I don't share my name with just anyone for Fey reasons, but you may call me Olanis.
Alanis.
Olanis.
As I mentioned to you previously, I come from a planet called Solavir, where we used to worship the sun. And then I'll just sort of start going into
Well, to me,
the training and stuff.
Yeah, he kind of like runs his hand over his face a little bit. It's like, well, it seems to me we have the devout, kind of gestures to you, and the catalyst, kind of gestures off in the direction that Seren went.
Seren is hunched over, breathing very heavily over a bunch of flowers.
Both chosen for different reasons, but for the same purpose. To find a way to bring the first dragon back. How you will do that, I truly would not know where to begin, but perhaps through your connection, he might be able to tell you, or at least point you in the right direction.
And at this point, I just sort of start staring off into space, going down our mental list of to-dos and putting that at the very bottom. With a little question mark on the end, like bring back first dragon question mark.
Get a ship, get money, open vault, bring back the first dragon question mark? I understand this is a lot of information to process. If you need time, I'm sure if you wish to come back here at any time, I'm sure that you would be welcome in this garden again. Apologies for my initial protectiveness. This is a demi-plane that keeps them safe. There are many that would wish to harm them, and being I am doing my best to protect them and keep them safe from those that might try to do them harm.
I understand. However, if possible, I would like to just sit and meditate for a while.
Of course. I'm sure you'll be more than welcome to do so. Kind of like looks to Ambrose, almost like he's like, I'm sure you'll be more than welcome to, but kind of side eyes Ambrose to kind of get the okay, and Ambrose is like, yes, of course. Please spend as much time in the garden as you'd like.
Thank you.
It's. I hope you find it to your liking. I've spent a long time making this place as perfect as it can be. It's not quite home, but it's the best I could do.
It makes me feel at home.
That's good to hear. I wish you could have seen it.
And then I'll just sort of give her a small nod and sort of walk off to a little secluded corner.
Mm-hmm.
And just meditate.
Yeah.
Reeling in the information I just learned.
Mm-hmm. A lot. Yep. Yeah. Well, Nova is kind of meditating, and Seren is doing the opposite of that.
Seren is just like pacing back and forth in this garden, just going, no, this can't be right. How am I going to tell Dawn? I mean, Dawn's going to believe it immediately because Dawn thinks I'm so special, and I don't really understand why. But go, Dawn, do we tell everybody else? How's this? Am I part dragon now? How does this work? It's just pacing back and forth and crashing out.
Yeah. And as the two of you are doing that, back on Haven. Temoc and Hana. Sorry, it was a while there. There was a lot of lore to drop.
No, you're so good. We were entertaining ourselves.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We were behaving. No, we were behaving.
You were absolutely not.
I do not believe that for a second.
You made me break character several times.
I'm specifically not looking at the chat. I know y'all are doing some fuck shit in there.
We had to stay sane somehow.
Anyway.
You left us unsupervised.
I did. My mistake.
I had to change my status to do not disturb on Discord.
You're welcome.
What are you guys getting up to as all of this is going on? You said you were getting supplies, Temoc?
I think I'd be going to get minor supplies and ignoring the crash outs I'm hearing in my head.
Yeah, because we can hear
over
those.
the telepathic
Is there
bond.
A distance on that?
Nope. Nope.
Does it work across planes?
That's a good question.
If it doesn't say, does that mean yes?
It can't extend to other planes.
Okay.
So ignore that.
At some point, there would have been some conversation that would have been had, and then you've not heard from Seren and Nova in a while.
Do you think they died?
Fine.
Oh.
I don't think that Nova's dead. She's a bit hard to kill. The other one maybe.
Yeah, but if the other one dies, the other one is gonna get real upset.
Oh, I'm used to her being upset. That's old news. What's she gonna do? Run away again? Probably.
And I think you'll probably get really hurt before she runs.
It wasn't my fault.
I don't think she's gonna care.
You're probably right, but I could kill her before that comes to a head.
I'm sure they're fine though. We have like supplies to get. You know, we won't be fine without those, so we should probably get that. Also, why did you lie to me earlier?
What are you talking about? I say a lot of lies, to be fair.
No, it's okay. I do too. Your magic's really weird.
Oh fuck! Of course you figure that. Yeah, it's a little fucked.
Yeah, do you know
why? But I was mostly telling the truth. Most of my magic comes from the Fae.
It's okay. I don't care about the lie. To be clear, my feelings are not hurt.
Oh, trust me, I wouldn't care if they were. But I see that.
I don't care either.
I see that you're also a liar. Like, we're fine. Like,
I've never once lied.
You're from the Fae. You've definitely told a lie before.
I don't know.
Or
if
the
you could prove it,
half-truths
though.
you elves like to say you're telling, whatever.
Doesn't sound like me. I'm an upstanding member of society. Just don't look into my records. You can't find them.
Where did you go to school? Speaking of, where were you at in the Feywild? Yeah, keep you mentioning the school and everything. Where was like the main area?
Hey God.
Yeah.
What's my school's name that I got kicked out of?
It should be in your notes.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Where are my notes? I wrote this down, didn't I? Hold on.
I sure hope you did.
Hold on.
It was me looking over my notes before.
Hold on. Hold on. Hey, I went to a school.
Yeah. If you listen, if you don't have a name written down,
I could come up with a new one.
Sure, why not? And if it turns out that we have got it written down somewhere, and you've forgotten it, or I've forgotten it, because I'm also now looking for it in my notes, we can...
No, I just have my professor's name. We did not name the
nerd.
school.
It's magic school in Feywild.
Nerd.
Yeah, I went to a magic school in the Feywild. One of like 2 or 3, I don't know.
It's so descriptive. Yeah.
Yeah. I went to like a lot of schools because, you know, you run out of books to read at one of them. So you have to go to the other one and read all their books and then get all their knowledge, break all their rules. And then you go to the other one and rinse and repeat.
Got it. So it's not really because of the books. It's more the rule breaking that had you at a couple different ones.
You start to break the rules when you get bored.
Oh, I know all about that. That was me in the palace quite often, yes.
Oh, okay. That sounds... I don't care. So they'll be fine. If they die, we'll have to deal with the other one, but if not, we'll be good. But like you had like no, like the reason you're lying about it like won't get in the way of us getting into the vault. Like that's my big question.
Oh, definitely not. No.
Do I believe you? I say that out loud to your face.
I don't know. Do you believe me? You know I'm a liar. That's up to you to figure out.
I mean, it's fair. Well,
look, nothing gets in between me and a job. All right?
I know. I'm thinking about how your greed is going to actually work in my favor here. So,
great, we're doing the same exact thing.
Yeah. Cool. Great. Amazing. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Don't lie to me again, though.
Oh, I'll think about it.
Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it too.
There you go. All right.
Great talk.
Good talk.
Anyway. Great.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Yeah, were there any specific supplies you were looking to get for? Just
yes,
like
actually.
Yes. Okay.
There were very specific things I was looking for.
Okay.
I want a crowbar. I want a bag of caltrops, bag of ball bearings, a grappling hook.
Is this just your inventory?
A cheeseburger.
No, this is not in my inventory, but these are all in the adventuring module. Or not module, adventuring things. I need a pair of manacles, a block and tackle, and then I want to go find... What do I know about Sectors 11 and Sector 6?
Make me history check.
That's gonna be a 15.
Sectors 11, you would know... Sorry, what was that again? That was a...
15.
15. Yeah. 11, you know that there's a lot of kind of like... you know that there's a lot of... 11. Yeah, there would definitely be out there. It's a lot of like... There are a few kind of inhabited planets, but it's mostly like it's a lot of like asteroid settlements and stuff like that. There are a lot of like temples and stuff that were built specifically on asteroids, so they were not like bound to a planet and things like that. There's definitely a lot of like temples and vaults and stuff out there, like not vaults like the vault that you're trying to get into, but like vaults like where like like pirates and stuff might hide their treasure and things like that, kind of like hidden away places that are very much like at the very edge of the jurisdiction of legality. It's where people have their offshore bank accounts, that's Sector 11, to sum it up. And then Sector 6, what you would know about Sector 6 is that Sector 6 is the sun there is a lot warmer than some of the others. It's a lot of the planets around there are quite warm.
Outfit change.
A little bit like that. You know that there are a couple of planets that are prone to like things like volcanoes and like magma and things like that. It's a very warm part of the galaxy. For sure.
Got it.
You know that going into Sector 6, it is advised that you have specific cooling shields. Because being there for a amount of time can actually end up doing damage to ships. There are ships that have quite literally just melted over time. Not like, oh, your ship is immediately burst into flames as soon as you get there type deal, but like left unattended for a long time. Ships have kind of just turned into poop, if not.
Oh yeah, it's like when your tires melt down here.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. Yeah. So, fine. You know what? Yeah, I gave fun, goofy descriptions of everywhere. TLDR, Sector 11 is where you have your offshore bank accounts, and Sector 6 is Texas.
Oh God! Maybe we don't go to Sector 6, guys.
Sector 6, guys.
Sector 6's Texas is like a horror sentence. Oh my God.
I would also want to pick up a holy symbol of just
because we're going to Texas.
No, because we're going to Sector 11 where there's a lot of temples, and I like to pick up like a holy symbol.
What holy symbol?
What gods are here?
All of them.
I'll probably go in and get like a random like minor one. One that's big enough to have a temple in the outskirts of like nowhere.
And where would you be trying to find something like that?
We're on Haven. There's probably a lot of like forgeries.
So you're not trying to find a legit one. You're trying to find.
If I can find a legit one, I'd find it. But if I can't, I'd go.
We'll see. Let's see what you find.
I'm not against the little crime.
You find down in alleyway. You find a little like down like a back street. You find a very kind of like shady, rundown looking shop. And you don't know if this is the name of the shop or just vandalism, but there is a sign outside that just says God was here. You don't know if that's the name of the shop or if it's vandalism, but it's on the side of the store.
You think they have holy symbols here?
I mean, you can read, right?
Here and there.
Okay. I'm just assuming you can, because like you like look old. Yes. So I'm gonna walk in.
What?
You walk in. You see it's quite dimly lit in here. It's very almost like boutique-esque. It's very kind of like squished together. There's a lot of like racks of just
Does it
like
smell like
almost
weird
like,
wood?
Yep, there's like necklaces and stuff like hanging off like shelves and things like that. Somewhat like mismatched all over the place. You see at the far end as you kind of like enter, you see a what looks like an obsidian earth ganassi. They look quite humanoid, kind of like bald head, kind of pointed ears, kind of almost like a sash like around their waist. But they have like quite literally um like uh like like almost like diamond cut abs, but it's like made out of obsidian. One arm seems to be just like completely like normal, like humanoid. The other looks like very like rough rock, like it's got like spikes in it, but it's still like humanoid in shape. But like one arm is like the thing effectively. Yeah, it's just in the way it looks, and then he kind of just like looks up. He has what looks like eyes, but it is just solid rock. It kind of just like looks up as you kind of enter. It's like, can I help you?
Hi, yes. I've recently misplaced one of my holy symbols, and I was hoping that you possibly had one for sale.
What holy symbol are you looking for? We got all of them.
Oh,
Every single one of them ever?
Yep.
every single one of them.
Yep.
What's the god? What's like the god of nature here?
Nature, that would be the Wild Mother.
Wild Mother. If I could find a worshiper of the Wild Mother, if I could just have that, please.
Kind of like puts down, like is like reading like a tome, just like puts it down. Kind of like dust kind of goes up. What's he reading?
I'm looking.
He's reading
the wizard over here.
Book.
He's reading. It looks like you see on the front. It looks like there is a Oh, God, what would it be? What would it be? You see what looks like it's not Tusk Love. It's not Tusk Love.
It's the offshoot of Tusk Love.
Yeah.
Love
you
Tusk.
see you see what looks to be a woman holding a lamp and kind of a gin, like a djinn kind of like coming out of it. You see this kind of like beautiful, kind of ripped, muscular man, and she's like holding it in one hand and then like holding his face in the other, and they're staring beautifully into each other's eyes. And it's just called My Djinn.
Oh, that one sucked. It was kind of lazy work.
It really was.
Yeah, I mean, it like got the job done. It really did. It's like the definition, like porn with plot, but like the plot is
Barely any plot, if
yeah,
at
it's like
all.
most. It feels more like porn or like
If you're reading it,
yeah,
for
no,
the plot,
porn
you're
with
reading
like
it
a
for the
little bit
wrong
of plot.
There
So
you go. All right.
So unapologetic, just
but reading. Why else would we read? I don't understand.
You don't read smut every now and then?
No, I do.
Oh, I see. Just not a fan.
Learning is the foundation of life. I must learn all skills.
Okay, don't.
Right. That
You
holy
probably
symbol.
shouldn't learn that from smut. I'd hate to think that was your. Anyway, you were looking for a holy symbol of the Wild Mother?
Holy symbol of the Wild Mother, please. Yes.
Yep, yeah, we got some of those. It goes over to just
So like a bargain
shelf.
bin of like pawn shop holy symbols.
He goes over to the shop, pulls like what looks like a necklace off with like a kind of a leafy kind of like symbol kind of hanging on it. And it's just like, there you go.
Oh, great. You're just giving it to me. Thank
Nope.
you.
That'll be 2 silver pieces.
We didn't ask for any. 1 silver piece. Look at the craftsmanship.
Maybe a persuasion check.
You can't make a price on the love for the wild mother. Can I help?
Exactly.
Sure.
No,
Sure.
Thank God.
I'm so helpful.
That is going to be a 26.
You're welcome.
That
Tag
really
team.
did help. The first one was a 2.
Dynamic duo.
So what? You got a 2?
No, 26
Oh,
total.
26 total.
The first one was a 2. The help action made it a...
He kind of just like now is just like, yeah, fine. Holds out his hand.
I'll flick it over.
Yep, takes a silver piece.
Take the holy symbol.
Hands it to you.
All right, that's everything.
Great.
And
Was that
as
it?
we go to
That's. Is there?
yes, that's everything I needed.
Can I
from
look
here.
around to see if there's anything interesting here? Like a hidden gem type deal of knowledge.
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
I'll give
I'm
the
really
help
good at
action because
those.
I'm also interested in finding something like this.
Okay. 23.
23. Okay. Let's see. What do you find? For the 23, you kind of look around this place. And
Do a flip. Sorry.
What?
And I do you kind of then I put do a flip. I don't do a flip.
You do a flip.
That would be bad in a shop.
Store.
Yeah, in the middle of the store. Flash mob. Actually.
Okay. Hang on. Let me find you a little something real quick.
Yay.
Let's see. What do you find?
Do. A book of Latter-day Saints.
Christ.
Nah, there's no cult books here. What are you talking about?
No, there's no
I love my
books.
cults and their lore. Their silly little lore.
They have so much lore.
They're crazy lore.
Their lore is wild.
Our prophet buried a golden plate in the earth. Crazy. That's not
In
even
America.
a joke.
In the Americas, Jesus. Do I find that in the shop? Do I find Jesus?
No, surprisingly, that's the only holy symbol that isn't here. Weirdly, it's the only one that's missing. Sorry, we don't have any of those. It's weird. 12 people came in here looking for those at the same time. We sold out immediately.
Whoa.
Yeah, crazy.
Bunch of losers.
Oh my god. Okay.
Dorks. What a weird fan club.
Twice.
Or like a really ride or die friend group.
Oh my god.
Like literally ride or die.
Really ride or die.
Like really ride or die. And they all really like riding for some reason. Like all of them. Every single one of them.
You let us fail.
Sorry, I'm trying to give you
No, you're
good
so
here.
good, Bestie.
You
You're
don't have
so
to. I
good,
could just
Bestie.
have rolled a 23 and there's fuck all.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you something here.
No, like I can fail. Like allow me to fail up.
No, I want to give you a thing. But I'm trying to give you a thing that's not insane. Skipping like, oh, that'd be cool, and then I'm like, oh, never mind. That's stupid powerful. Never mind. Cool.
Don't worry, I'm poor, so I wouldn't be able to afford anything.
You find a very strange. You're looking through there's like some books and stuff, and then there's just some like assorted like different items. Like there's some like weird like a bootleg looking like crown things that are made of very like cheap metal and stuff like that. And then you find just Yeah, shit, why not? You find you're kind of like digging through, and you just find just a weird metal stick that just stands out to you. Just got some like
I'm gonna
weird
grab the
carvings
metal
on it,
stick.
and there's just like
I look at the metal stick. Can I inspect metal stick?
yeah, you look it over. Give me an investigation check. Just kind of look it over.
Yay.
I'll show you what you've got your
20.
23. What was that, sorry?
23 again.
23 again? Yeah, you look it over. It's straight. It's like it's kind of like a cylindrical piece of metal, and there's a few kind of like intricate kind of like metal designs on it, and there just seems to be what looks like a button of some kind in the middle.
I want this. Hey, shopkeep, I'll give you 2 gold for this weird stick.
Sold. Doesn't even look at what you're holding. He's like, sold. Holds out his hand.
Okay, I toss it at him.
He takes the 2 gold, puts it away. He's like, yep, okay. Anything else?
Temoc, do we need anything else?
Honestly, I think that's everything.
Do you think anyone else
Please
needs
from here.
anything else? Do you think I should care?
I don't think you should care.
Okay, cool. We can leave then.
Quite.
Yeah. Alright.
By the way,
Yeah.
he sacrifices himself for her at the end of the book, and I'll leave.
Motherfucker! Don't go back to the shop ever again. You're banned. You just said that.
As
That's
I
not the
walk
first
out,
time.
or they could be lying, and I'm gonna leave.
Definitely not lying.
Yeah, but like now they're gonna have to read to find out if I was lying.
God.
You really just want to like improve the educational standards here, don't you? It's not gonna
If
work.
you're gonna start a book, fucking finish it. Don't be a coward.
That's fair. You know?
Sorry, I shot Morgan by accident.
If I don't want to keep reading the book after 100 pages, I DNF it.
Yeah.
There are several books where I did not finish, where I'm like, wait, I have free will.
Yeah, I read for fun. If 100 pages in, I don't want to keep picking up the book, it's gone.
Okay. So for the
Delete.
other supplies you were trying to pick up, Temoc, all of those things. You were effectively you're wanting an adventurous kit, right?
I want hyper specific things from this. There's like adventure. There's
You're
like
planning something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
Jake,
Are you sure you're not Mormon? Sorry.
No, my roommate used to be though, so I know a lot about Mormonism.
Jay, I have an adventurer's
but I
pack,
don't
so I
know
have a lot
that.
of things that you're looking.
I don't know
That's
that.
true.
And
Temoc
it's
doesn't
fine to
know
have
that,
spares.
yeah.
I
That's
can
true.
what I can do is I can total up like the gold cost of these because it's things like a single gold, a single silver piece, things like that, and I can.
I was gonna say getting all of that, like you're getting most of the things from the Avengers pack, right? You're just cutting out a few things.
There's a long in the equipment section, there's an adventuring gear section. It's a long list. I'm not getting most of that
Okay.
list.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
I will say mark off about 20 gold then, because it'll cost you roughly.
Perfect. You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I will write down the things that I have. It's a bunch of things like I want a length of chain. I want more rope, grappling hook.
Now that I'm out of this shop,
just as a reminder for people spending gold, that you are spending gold, rather than credits, which is what you were paid in for your first job. So remember the difference between those.
Question.
Yes. Potential answer.
Can I look at this stick now, like more thoroughly now that I'm out of the shop? Like, I think I want to see what happens when I click the button, but I'm not going to be like looking at it in a certain direction in case, and I'm not going to be like aiming it at anything. You know what I mean?
So you're not gonna
I
be
want to
like,
see what this thing does.
thing? So you just like press
Yeah, I'm not gonna look down the barrel of like a lightsaber and turn it on.
You guys are like walking, and you just press the button, or are you like doing anything?
I'm inspecting it before I press the button. I want to see if I can figure out what it is without pressing the button, but if I can, I'm pressing the button.
Okay. Maybe I guess that'd be another investigation check.
I'm so good at those. Well, 12. I rolled
12.
like shit.
Stick with a button on it. You shake it, can't hear anything inside. It's kind of got like a medium weight. It's
Click.
What did you even buy?
You press the button, and as the two of you are walking, you kind of press the button, and you just suddenly just as your hand stays in place.
Oh.
As you're holding the stick.
What happens if I let go of the stick?
The stick stays exactly where it is. Just floating in the
Can I
air.
grab onto the stick and does like, you know how people could do like the power move? Like hang on it?
Make me an athletics check to see if you
I'm
have
not
the
good at
body
those.
strength to do that.
10.
10. You were able to do it for like 2 seconds, and then you're like, "Ow!"
That's enough. It doesn't move?
Nope.
I push it. Does it move?
Nope.
Temoc, can you do me a favor and run into that real quick? See if it moves.
You know, I think I'm good. I think I know exactly what's going to happen if I run into that.
Not for science? You don't want to do it for science?
I mean, you can run into it for science. You're the scientist here, aren't you?
No, I'm an academic.
What's the difference?
I don't touch chemicals and like the math. I don't really do the math. Oh my god, the math? Definitely don't do the math. Math wizards are the worst.
Right. Right. I'm not going to run into it. I think I can tell what's going to happen through common sense.
I'm glad you have that. I'm going to go back and click the button again.
Roll me a D100.
What the what do you... Okay.
B?
That's fine.
Jay knows what's
No,
happening.
this is fine.
Jay knows what's happening. Did
I got a
steal this
10.
idea from somewhere? Maybe. It's fine.
Wait, no.
D100?
I think I got 100.
You got an 100?
Yeah.
You press the button again?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
I click it again.
Nothing.
Temoc.
You rolled in 100.
Did you just break this? Did you just break this?
Well, it's I rolled a 10 and a 0, but it tells me that's a 10. But I think it's at 100. No?
A 10 and a 0 would be 10.
Oh.
Then I rolled a 10. I lied.
Oh, in that case, you press it like a couple of times. You're like, and then it's fine.
Oh. Just kidding, Temoc. I'm a genius.
Zeros. For pressing a button? I could do that. Watch. And I'll press the button and I'll press the button again.
Roll me D100.
I fucking hate you. If you break my stick,
I don't know
Temoc.
what it's going to do. 19.
19?
Yeah.
You have to press it a couple of times, but yeah, it's fine.
See? Does that make me a genius? Certainly not.
No, I wouldn't call you that. All right, let's go finish your errands. I have cool stick now.
Cool stick that stays in the air when you press the button.
It could become useful to us in the future. We go out into space. Do you know how gravity works in space? Weird.
Quite well, yes.
Okay. I'm glad you have life experience. Do you want to go get your stuff? Then we go back to the ship and then we find out why everyone went quiet.
Yeah, they still haven't said anything. I'm really starting to think they might be dead.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, and Dawn's gonna be so mad. I remembered her name. Wow. Proud of myself.
Oh my god.
It's pretty forgettable,
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
No, I remembered it. So like I think that says something. Yeah, but no, like she'd get mad, I think. So we should probably go check on that. Because, like, I know you don't want to deal with that, and I definitely don't want to deal with that either.
Honestly, she's too much of a coward to really do anything. She will run. If anything happened to the other one.
Well, okay.
If
Even if
they are dead,
doesn't
though,
get okay, if they are
that
dead,
one
we
does
need.
have
They
the key.
have the yeah. That was
Yeah. We should go check on them right now. Actually,
we should go. We should go.
We should go.
I'm running.
Yeah, I'm following it closely after.
That's what it took. You're like, yeah, they're probably dead. Oh, they have the key. Never mind.
They're not good people.
Yeah, I know.
I am chaotic neutral because I am not good. I am not evil, but I am not good.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm neutral because I'm self-serving.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. So for Nova and Seren, you guys are able to take some time, as much time as you like to gather yourselves. I think after a little while, the Eladrin would kind of like leave you to it, kind of leaving you with Emberose, as like he probably like checks in with her first, like, are you sure? Like, they're definitely, and she's like, she kind of like, she's like, are you sure you're all right if I return to my work? She's like, I feel safer with them than I feel with almost anybody. He is with them, and he would never harm me. And he's just like, okay. And he kind of like looks to the two of you, and then we'll head back down the hallway. And you guys are able to take as long as you like to just gather yourselves. Ambrose goes back to kind of tending her garden, kind of fixing the part that she kind of walked over as she came over to the group of you. Kind of just like druid crafting, kind of fixing everything together, and then just tending to the flowers and just creating more at some points as well. But yeah.
While, because Nova had gone to find a secluded corner, nobody would see this, but I'm like actively like shaking, and Seren would probably hear just a million thoughts at once. I'm assuming our bond still works on this plane.
Yeah.
But we just can't connect to the other two.
Yeah.
No, we can. It connects. Jay was right. I double checked the spell. It's only 30 feet when I cast the spell. It connects all. I guess the question is, it's only for an hour, so it's probably done at this point.
Y'all are also in a different.
You two are on a different
we're in a
plane.
demi-plane.
You guys are in a demi-plane.
We're in a demi-plane.
So you two can
That's
connect.
right.
You can't connect to the others.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Thank you.
No, you're good.
So, Nova is having like an internalized crash out.
Understandable crash out.
Going through the routine breathing exercises and just trying to piece everything together, but for some reason still not able to like make a little bit of sense of it. Nova was definitely just trying to maintain their composure in front of Seren. But now, Seren, you can hear all the flooding thoughts of like, how are we intertwined? What does this mean for us? What does this mean for the future? Do we have to bring back the first dragon? Is this like an optional thing, or do we have to do this? Also, there's a whole ass sun elf here, and just shaking in my little corner while trying to regulate breathing.
Seren is just nodding along, and then after a bit will come over to you and sit down next to you and not do anything, not say anything, just kind of waits.
it takes a moment. Like, I am like completely like zoned out in this moment, but I feel like after a little bit, my gaze will meet yours. What are we going to do?
I have no idea. But honestly, I haven't had a single clue about anything since Dawn and I left our planet.
I mean, I've just been sort of going along with things for as long as I've been with Temoc. But this, like, searching for answers, yes, that was something I wanted to do.
Yeah. Me too. Honestly, kind of regretting that a little bit.
I mean, it's as wild as this is, it's kind of cool though, right?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So
I don't know how to
cool.
process my emotions, Seren.
You think I do?
Respectfully, I know that you cannot.
Yeah, no, I've never been good with it. Look. I know this is gonna be hard, but I don't think this is something that we necessarily need to know or know what to do immediately, right?
Right.
So, for now, let's just ignore it.
Did we tell the others?
Maybe? Good question. I mean, I tell Dawn everything. I guess. Honestly, I don't want Hana knowing this for sure. And I don't really know how I feel about Temoc knowing this, so it's not really fair for me to be able to tell someone and you not be able to. So maybe we don't for now. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I guess I'm just still sort of panicking because I don't know if telling people this information will put the target on our backs.
Yeah. Honestly, me and dragons don't have a great track record, so.
But the first dragon was a good dragon. The only risk would be the mind flayers, maybe?
Sure. Yeah, that's not a risk I want to take.
But I guess I also wonder who else would be able to see that in us, because I know Rose was able to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many beings are we gonna come across that would know about a dragon from almost 2,000 years ago? I hope it's not a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we take a little bit of time, to process, and then we can have a later discussion about telling them. Does that seem fair? I think you and I are in neither position to make a decision about it at all right now.
Definitely not.
I'm gonna do what I do best and change the subject. Do you want to go after this vault?
I do not know. I mean, I know Temoc and Dawn and Hana are all very adamant, but it's also that we don't even know what's in it.
No, nobody does. I mean,
it could be something dangerous. It could be something that could kill us. Or it could just be that treasure and knowledge that everybody else was mentioning.
Oh, do you think it's gonna be one of those things where, like, we tracked in all the keys and we opened the vault and it's gonna go, the real treasure was the friends you made along the way? Some bullshit like that.
If that was the case, I think I would... Oh. I think everybody would be very upset with that.
I think Dawn would burn down several worlds.
Well, and Hana probably would too.
Yeah, and Temoc probably.
I don't know why, but I feel like Temoc would get like a small kick out of it. Just because it would piss off the other two.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. That's, I mean, I feel like they'd also get a kick out of it because, you know, they're Fae and you know, the Fae are known for tricking people, and this would be a trick on everybody. So...
But, to be fair, I'm wondering if the Astral Empire even knows what's in the vault.
Probably not. I mean, nobody knows. No one's really found it before.
And I guess we do not know why the Astral Empire has part of the key. Do you think they want to open it? Or prevent everybody else from opening it?
Considering they were going after the key, my guess is that they want to open it themselves and see what's inside. This is... how did we get here?
I think we might have taken a wrong turn.
A week ago, I was on an asteroid, mining away, doing what I always do. A week ago, and now we're talking about stealing from the Astral Empire and having part of a dragon's soul in us. This is...
And to think 6 months ago, I was just oblivious to most of this.
Yeah. Seren kind of looks around at the garden and goes, is this kind of what your home looks like?
It's pretty close. A lot of lush tropical foliage. The weather is always perfect.
Wow. That sounds like heaven, honestly.
Well,
I can't tell you the last time I saw the sun.
It's actually a popular tourist destination because of the weather. It's at just the right spot. I requested that we make a stop there on our way to Sector 6, so I'd love to show you around.
I look forward to it. I've never seen this many flowers in one place before. My planet's kind of, I guess, barren is the right word. Not much this, as she just gestures to all the plants and flowers and everything. Or much of that, as she points up at the sun.
Yeah, I miss it, but I honestly am kind of glad. Like, leaving my home planet, I finally got to see things I never would have before, and I feel like I needed to widen my horizons, if you would.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds a lot like Dawn, honestly. She always said she was gonna make it off our planet one day. And I always knew she would. And she did.
You know, you kind of talk about her a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she's my best friend. She's my only friend. And well, she's all I got.
Well, you have us now too. I know you're still kind of iffy with Temoc and Hana, but you got me. As I sort of nudge you a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're connected and all that. So
I hate you both.
We'll see about the others. I know Dawn really wants me to trust Temoc for whatever reason. And Hana, that girl would stab each of us in the back to get what she wanted. I don't like that.
That's completely fair. You know, and also, just because I know Hana definitely wants the key.
Yeah.
If you don't want the weight of carrying it, I can always hold it close if you don't feel comfortable.
Thank you. I think I'm okay for now. If that changes, I'll let you know. I don't know how long we've been here. Should we head back?
Probably. I'm sure it's getting close to departure time.
Yeah. One quick thing though, and I'm just gonna walk over to Rose and sort of stop like a little bit away and just go, excuse me?
Yes?
Are there any flowers that I could pick? Just one. I just need one. But I don't. It's your garden, so I didn't just want to pick a random one. And I'm sure there's like plants that I shouldn't touch or like could be poisonous or things like rat. I don't know much about plants.
Which flower would you like? Kind of just gestures to the garden. Is there anything that Seren would particularly be looking for?
Hmm. Ooh, that's such a good question. What's like the toughest one that you got?
The toughest one? Well,
Yeah.
there's what kind of tough are you thinking? Kind of mental will or physical? Strength comes in many forms.
Mental. That is true.
You said mental? Yeah, I have many flowers that are strong with nature and in mind. They're all connected here in this garden. But I can make you one if you'd like.
That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to overstep or anything. I just
She holds out her hands, kind of like almost like kind of like gesturing for you to hold out yours, and she then kind of just like holds her hands together, runs them over in her fingers, and a flower starts to form. A kind of single. It looks like a rose, but it's like a white rose, but it's got like blue speckles over the petals. And she kind of places it in your hand. This was native to Elysium. It was said to grant people. It was said that it could clear one's mind simply by inhaling its fragrance.
thank you.
Of course.
I think this will work real nicely.
Of course. And you're both welcome back here anytime.
Okay, thank you. And Seren will kind of trot back over to Nova.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to go?
No, but we should go anyway, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You guys make your way out. You step back through the painting back into the shop. You can almost you can see kind of moving on the other side, kind of like the painting's almost alive as you approach it, as you see the shape of the Eladrin, the other side, and you kind of step through. Kind of like sees you guys approaching as you kind of like step through, kind of opens up the desk for you again, so you can step back through to the front of the shop. It's like, thank you for understanding the complexity of the situation here, and thank you for being respectful of our wishes. I ask that you don't let anyone else know that she is here. It is for her safety. As I said, there are many that would wish to do her harm.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. We weren't able to find anyone here.
Thank you.
She kind of winks.
I hope you enjoyed the tea. Smiles.
Just give a nod and walk on out.
Yeah. And you guys head back out into the streets. The mental link seems to reconnect with the others. Actually, it would have been well over an hour now, so the mental link is gone for everyone. But you guys start making your way down towards the docks where you're going to meet with everyone else. And I think that's where we're going to leave things for tonight, as we've gone a little over. But some great RP. I don't want to cut it short, but it was, yeah. Great. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Thank you to all the raiders we had, the new follows and everything. Thank you, everyone. yeah, we're back with Astral Guardians, baby. Been a little bit of a hiatus for the past couple months as things have been busy, but this will be our last Astral Guardians session for the year. We will be returning, I believe it's January 11th, should be our first session back, as we're taking a break for the holidays, but we're keeping to our bi-weekly schedule, so the 11th should be when we're back, unless any other things come up. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll just quickly go down the line, let people know where you can find each other, starting with Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, aka Cola May. You can find me on all platforms at Cola May. Obviously here every other Sunday for Astral Guardians, and then I also do streaming on my own Twitch channel, which is also Cola May, so make sure to check that out.
Yeah. Next up, we'll go to Sachi.
Hi, my name is Sachi. You can find me under the username Sachiko. Most places. If not, I'm probably not on there, so it's fine. You know, don't find me there. I don't know. See you in your dreams.
Morgan.
Hello, my name is Sachi. You're always in my dreams. Hello, my name is Morgan, otherwise known as Attack on Morgan. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Attack on Morgan. You can find me here Sundays for Astral Guardians. You can also find me Wednesday nights over on the Dice and Autism Twitch channel as a part of New Rawless. But this upcoming Wednesday, instead of New Rawless, I will be GMing a Perils and Princesses themed charity one-shot entitled Sweet Tooth, Descent into the Desert Dungeon. It is a continuation of the one-shot that we did this time last year. You can find that on the Tales Guild YouTube. Check it out. It was a great time. This time around, we are raising money for Americans for Immigrant Justice, which is a really great organization with a team of pro bono lawyers that helps fight for immigrant justice in the United States, which is a very big problem right now. They do this through civil litigation and equality work and all that amazing stuff. I'm very excited to be raising money for this organization. We will have a mostly all returning cast. So we've got B coming back. We've got Dernesque coming back. We've got It's Papillon coming back. We got Maria or MF Pugh coming back, which you know from Stars in the Night. And we have Miguel Classico joining us, as Abigail was unfortunately not be able to come back, but I'm very excited for who they are going to play. So it's going to be a great time. Jump back into the realm of sugar in the Desert Dominion to see what these princesses are going to get up to this time around.
Violence. So
make sure you tune in. Probably. I am prepping quite a bit of combat. So make sure you tune in, check it out. Make sure you check out Americans for Immigrant Justice. It's a really incredible organization. So tune in and donate if you can. It's going to be a great time. That is this Wednesday, December 17th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on the Tales Guild channel. And I think that's it, because I'm in school.
Slay. And then last but certainly not least, it's Jay.
Cloudy, my friends. My name is Jay. You can find me at all of my socials at Sequo, Sequo. Unless you're looking for me over on Blue Sky, then it's going to be Voice of Jaca, Jaca. So sorry. You can find me here, mostly. I am here every other Sunday for Astral Guardians, of course, playing Temoc. You can find me every single Wednesday and Tuesday as well, where I am playing in other games all the time. I don't know the exact day yet, but later this month, go check me out over on Starcrawl Productions, to where I will be, and possibly one other person, here Played in a Thirsty Sword Lesbians one-shot. It was very fun, very chaotic, and was a great time over there. That's me.
I was also in it.
Yeah, that's the other one.
All right. And then, it's me. Hi, everybody. I'm B. I have been your GM for this evening for Astro Guardians, which we do every other Sunday. However, this is our last one for the year, so we will not be playing in 2 weeks' time. But 2 weeks after that, we will be back. Yeah, it's exciting. And then tomorrow we'll be having our last session of the year of Tales of Aegis, which is our weekly Tuesday fantasy game. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a big one. We're going to end the year with a big one. Listen, you got a ton of lore in this episode of Astro Guardians. Maybe we got a ton of lore tomorrow in Tales of Aegis. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be a fight. Who knows? Maybe someone will die. Who knows? But yeah. And then on Wednesday, you can find me playing in Sweet Tooth over on with all the wonderful people mentioned by Morgan and GM by the wonderful Morgan. We're returning. I'm so excited. I've literally been hounding Morgan for months, being like, "Hey Morgan, when are we gonna do Sweet Tooth again?" Because I loved it so much. It's gonna be a great time. Pals and Princesses is such a fun system. And we're going to be playing in that. And then last but certainly not least, please go check out Era 313, which is a sci-fi drama show that I am a part of. I voice 2 in that show. All 8 episodes of season 1 are out. And the first 4 episodes of season 2 are now available for you to go listen to. Episode 4 is a big one, especially for 2. Please go listen to it. It is a passion project of mine and all of us there. So we're very excited to be bringing you season 2. Yeah, it's exciting. So yeah, thank you guys for checking that out, and thank you for checking us out here today. That's it from us. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all next time. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.